Hello, welcome. Give me a minute. I gotta download Spotify. I forgot to do it. You know. Meow. Okay. Let me log in. Yeah, allow access. Slime language 2? Okay.
Nice.
Hi. Welcome. Welcome to this stream that I've now just started after getting Spotify downloaded. Yeah, I forgot to do that. My bad.
It keeps ripping out so many pages.
What are you doing?
Just the way I'm holding my sketchbook and the seam on the sides of the pages. Oh, there goes another. It just rips out easy. Like not the actual paper, like the side part
Yeah.
that connects it. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Magic. Hello, Omar. Welcome to this stream, this video stream, in which we will be, you know, doing things with this mod over here. This mod, this one. Half-Life Fear the Dragon. We've been working on that again. Hello, Travis the Dragon. Welcome. I mean, actually, I know who he is. I don't know why I said your name in a way that is if it's the first time I've ever met or talked to you. But hello. Off to a good start. Anyway, so I guess we'll just show off what the build sort of has currently. So I should be able to do that. We'll set up Spotify later when we start working. But currently, build wise, so currently what's going on, besides just generally working on the game, is I'm trying to set up a menu system that revamps the current save load system because I'm just not really... it's... I guess I should sort of explain what's going on with the save load system. So currently, with Half-Life, and this is sort of the same for a lot of Sierra games and Quake and games of that time, and it's that essentially every time you make a save manually, I could save a game here, and see it just created a save, so it just and then I can load that. I can't load that save because it doesn't actually exist. Yeah, because the save system I've already broke. I've already broken it. But essentially, what's going on here is I wanted to create a profile system similar to Half-Life Day 1. And I can show that real quick by getting out of the game. Going back to the desktop and... Half-Life Day 1. Yeah. So, in Half-Life Day 1, you have these AVI files for profiles, but you also generally have a profiles list. And this list just contains, mainly it contains your console settings and graphical settings and stuff like that. And you could, and the idea was you would select between profiles, and that would contain, probably your online username when you're playing online with the WAN network, and among other settings. I wanted to sort of do that, but in a different way. So essentially, the save system I'm trying to create here is similar to that of Cry of Fear, if you played it. So instead of every time you... So let's make sure, because I don't have a way to set my user profile just yet. Or actually I do. So basically what the goal is you would basically start a game, select what you want to create as your main save file. So we could do save file 1 here, and we could go to the first map that you'll play when starting this demo. There's no fade in yet because I haven't created the intro sequence. But after doing that, and you touch the first save, it saves to that profile. Okay, so now we have a profile there. So I can load the game from that profile and see how it fades in as well, which is another thing I'm working on. Bind, okay, kill. So if you die in the game, the camera no longer moves around, but if you click, it fades out and fades back in. I think that transition feels a lot better than how Half-Life does it. And more importantly, if you do not have a save, if you don't have a save on you at all, which I'm also going to fix this, because I believe as soon as you load a map, it should create a save. So that'll prevent this problem from happening again. But anyways, usually in Half-Life, if you don't have a save at all, and you're like on the last chapter or something, you've yet to save, it's going to do new game. That's the command it's going to run when you die. But what I have it doing instead is restart. Restart, not only does it load a lot faster, in a sense, but it also loads the current map you're on, so it doesn't take you back to the beginning of the game. Which, again, is another improvement. But more so so I have profile 1 here, which obviously now I have data there. Oh, no clips. Okay, but I could do something here. So let's just put ourselves on save slot 2, and we'll quickly cheat this puzzle. Or we'll do it properly. Why not? For the hell of it. One thing I did add is now when you jump, you actually get thrown backwards by the thrust. I think that's something that the playtesters who tested Year of the Dragon so far haven't had. So, that's new now. Oh, hello, Uchi Nikki? How are you doing?
Uchi Mama.
On top of that, I have a little knockback when you flame a monster now. Similar to normal Spyro. Also got this added back in. So you can now defeat barnacles when you're hooked, which is also cool. This puzzle. Another little improvement I did is the butterfly follows the player now. So that keeps sparks from being across the map, which is a good thing to have. Okay, this puzzle's done. Now, notice how I'm set to save slot 2 right now. So now I have 2 save slots to load from. So I can load this save slot. I can load this one. All is good. Oh, that's weird. Why did that do what it did? That's weird. Woo. Yeah, die, bitch. One thing I do need to fix is the Aurora particles break during a save load, so, oops. Oops a daisy. And here, we can do this as well. Save that to step 3. And now we got 3 save slots. See how easy that is? Guts. Nickelodeon Guts. Also, for people that don't know, I have a little chrome effect now down there, which is all cool.
Huge guts.
Huh. I feel like I'm getting a frame drop right now. That's weird. Anyways. I think also... Yeah. Oh. This is a good map to test off the chrome effect and the particles for sure. And I have sort of a puzzle in the works for this, but I haven't fully figured out how the layout's going to go. But I guess it'll involve here. It's going to involve some steps for sure, because I want... yeah, because I haven't fully figured out what I want to do yet, puzzle-wise. Because that puts that down here, which allows you to get up here. But I haven't fully figured out what I want to do yet. Something! I'll figure out something. But it involves eventually hopping up here, going in here, and getting this box to move. Because, actually, I think these are tied to the... No, it's tied to nothing. Alright, cool. Can we play as Colette Green? Oh wait, wrong mod? Yeah. I mean, apparently Mr. Floyd's too good to have Colette Green in his mod. I mean, come on guys, it's Decay. How could it be Decay without... Oh yeah, and yeah, I did a thing where I made it fall. I don't know. I gotta rework this puzzle. I'm not happy with it. I've yet to be happy with how this room is. Besides the looks, I'm not happy with how the player will progress through it. It's kind of gross. I don't even think I have any other maps. Actually, that's a lie. I do have this map. Which, I used to test this. I need to make an animation for when he's actually firing his, fire, but other than that, can we play as Spyro? No. But this is, I showed off entity parenting a while ago, actually. Koso Bar. Also, this way, I'm sort of getting the train physics and everything to work with Spyro. So that way, when I do on a rail, it's all ready to go. Also, the train's model-based, which is good. It allows for that dynamic lighting. The only glitch I have is this. If I stop on a turn, it keeps applying the A velocity to Spyro. So, I'll have to fix that. think I do have. Yeah, I have above ground swimming, which I think I've already shown off, but here you go. I can't go underwater yet, but I'm getting there. Also, there's no sound. It's a little haunted. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. Let's see. So, what should we work on? Actually, let's get music playing. What do people want to listen to? Also, real answers. If you give me a joke answer, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna shave.
Macarena.
If you give me a wrong answer, I'm going to shave your head and make you grow it back. Dude. Hi. Eurobeat. I'm sorry, I can't make that insult anymore. That's the last time I was ever allowed to say it. My manager just sent me a text and he said no more. I'm sorry. I do apologize for the last stream though, because I didn't think that would turn out the way it did, but it did. Whatever. We're good now. Everything's good now. That's part of existing. Anyways, oh yeah, so let's go over the haunted, the hack that is v_screen fade. Because, boy, making the screen fade in during a transition from dying or restarting a map or something is just not an easy thing to do. I don't know why. And this is the best way to do it. Especially when it's got to communicate with the menu system and the engine and everything else. That's the best way to do it. Also, I think I need to change this. As much as I don't want the gym count to be linked to a CVAR, I have a good hunch that I'm gonna have to link it to something that's a global, that's saved across the engine, and because there are certainly problems with it being a player-based thing. If I go over here, gym, yeah. So this is a normal way of sending stuff from the server to the client, which is just a message. It doesn't work very well. Not with it sending information over. That's fine. The problem is, when it gets there, the counter system just does not like being restarted or changed or whatever, and yeah, every time you do it, it's a problem. I really don't want the gym count to be saved to a CVAR though, because that obviously that's a horrible thing to do. It would very easily allow me to keep track of gyms across the entire game, but it doesn't really stop a person from, changing it. Cause yeah, it's not protected. Definitely not. It'd be cool if I could make the CVAR not. I don't really have a good way to do it. Oh well. Lock behind SV cheats? I mean, yeah. Can't you just hard code it in some way? Yeah. I could just make it like a global. Like the. What do you call it? GP globals. I could always just make a new global. Because, I mean, it's in Zash, so it's not exactly like I can't just, go here and, or it'd be I might have to make it a float because, well, what's the highest number with gems? 9999? I think an N will be fine. Unless that only goes... Nah, it should be fine. I mean, I could just add it right here and, see now I got... Oh. There you go, the gem count. Actually, was it Progsdef? I bet when I compile... Actually, I'm probably going to rebuild, because that's definitely... A lot of things need that. There we go. Well, so the main thing I want is just that if you restarted the game... Okay, so if you restart the game, like if you died and respawned, or if you quit the game and load it back into the game, I want it to bring the HUD down and automatically show the current count of gems. What? What? What'd I do here? Oh. Stupid. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a problem with it being a CVAR, but then again, that's sort of... I mean, there's a function that has to be... There has to be a thing on the HUD that every time the game starts, either a level load, a level reload, or a respawn, that it always runs that function one time. I think it's vid init, or something. I can't remember which one does it. I might have to look at... hang on, let me look at... Where's my ragdoll stuff? There it is. Wait. That's not... Ah, I did it on here. I'm going to open up 2 instances of Visual Studio. I think because the ragdolls need to be started every single time the map changes. So I think that's done... on the HUD. Change level. Vid in it. Okay, so every time... So it is that. I think. Right? John, what are you doing here? John, what are you doing? John?
Huh?
John, what are you doing? Get in the call, John. Get in the call, John. Brian, tell him to get in the call.
Get in the call, John. Come on. Is he in the chat? I'm
Yeah, he just said cheese sticks.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
He just said cheese sticks. A little. He's just said it again. Everybody in the chat, tell him to get in the call. Because wait, what? Because I think that only executes once. Reinitialize it. Called whenever a client connects to a server. Called when the game initializes. So that's only going to be once every time you launch the game. Unless you change the vid mode. But that should be every time. Update client data. One of these reset? Is it HUD reset called to start at the end of demos to restore non-state? Called engine every frame the client DLL. That's... I don't remember which one it was. It's one of those two. Okay. I don't know what I want to work on though. Okay, so I guess we'll organize this a bit. So I got a few things to work on, as you can see. I got the gym count I want to fix because I think I can demonstrate it here. Yeah. So see, it starts at 0. It doesn't save the number, obviously, because on the that's sort of the problem I have with it. If I go to the HUD, why was that not the right? Whatever. See, the problem with it is that basically, you see how these are all 0? Yeah, that's sort of the problem. And as a result, um, can't you tie the value to the save game file? Could I do that on the client? I maybe. Well, see, that's what I'm trying to figure out because I know with CVAR, obviously, I can save that, but it's more of could I have save data across the client? Because I mean, obviously, this value, this is saved. This is saved by the player. It's initialized to 0 when you start, but see, it is definitely saved. I did save it as an integer, right? Int. Okay, yeah. So it's not saving the wrong thing. But these are sort of what I need. If these stored the value of what we're dealing with, then I wouldn't have much of a problem. Count diff.
Okay, I'm very glad I had my thing muted.
What'd you join and say? What'd you say? Tell the class what you said.
I said downloadable penis.
Well, you just said it.
Well, yeah, but now it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could change it. Well, well, a global. If I remember correctly, a lot of these globals should be saved. Let me try. Well, let me just experiment real quick.
Download a new penis and put it on my knee.
What'd you just say?
Download a new penis and put it on his knee.
It'll be my knees.
You realize what you did, right?
What?
You're not concerned by that?
Punish you, right?
Do you know who I am?
I don't know who you are.
We're gonna listen to Megadeth, and then we'll just continue from there.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna listen to what I want to listen to.
Owned.
It's either that or I'll listen to my dad's playlist. And
Not owned.
in tribute to my dad, I will listen to his playlist. Did you just say no?
Oh, yeah. No, I said not owned.
Okay, I was about to kill you.
I wouldn't say that. That would be
Why
mean.
is there a gym delay? I don't even remember why I made that. Why does that exist?
I thought you said a gym delay.
It sounds like you're saying Jim.
Put Incel Core
Not
instead.
Gem.
Much better? No.
Incel core?
It's the...
What?
Oh, what did I... Equals X. So it reads X.
I don't want anything to do with whatever incel core is.
Speed core.
I'll be quite honest, I'm pretty sure this is the most garbage thing I've ever wrote. I have it sending across a delay for some reason. I know it doesn't.
Lol.
I know this doesn't work.
I said lol.
I can guarantee you that does not work at all. Because it definitely didn't change anything. And I guess I just gave up and just stopped trying after that. Oh wait, GP Global's gem count.
The name alone puts me off, Mr. Cap. I'm not gonna try to butcher your name because I would do so much injustice.
Now, those are progs def. I wonder, how do I get... I just realized, do globals even go across to the client? I think they do.
Isn't that the point?
I don't think they do, though. I don't think they do, actually.
Let me look up incel core.
Don't.
Well, I mean, I'm getting owned.
Well, no,
in the
I
chat.
do want to increase the number slowly. That's the whole point. But the problem is you have to always compare the number to a previous number. The previous number is always being reset to 0, therefore it always counts from 0.
I listened to 5 seconds and got disappointed.
I
Sorry. I tried. One of them was named "Girls Get the Fuck Out."
I guess
That was
for
the-
now, well, I guess what I'll do is I'll tie it to a CVAR, and if I figure out a better way to do it, I'll do it that way. So we'll get rid of Jim count. I'm sorry, Jim, we're going away. You're going
Did I
away,
ever
Jim.
tell you guys how one of my friends,
Wait a
one of my
minute.
old friends, was an incel?
Okay, why are we having this conversation?
Well,
What are you fucking doing?
it was funny because it was before the term even like came up.
I'm like worried about what y'all are talking about.
I'm not saying shit.
There's not anything scary about it. He was just insane.
Okay.
I stopped being friends with him after he fucking like he in like a group chat back when Skype was a thing started. He was an okay friend. Nobody really liked him though.
Nobody liked him.
It was nice to us, but like
Oh, the time delta. Okay, what is time delta? Good.
he would be a dick to other people, and we didn't really care for it, and specifically girls. And then one day he wrote like a manifesto in our Skype chat, and we just removed him, and he wouldn't talk to us at school, and that was fine.
You know what? I'm just gonna talk.
Nothing bad happened. What are you freaking out about?
No, not you. Not you. I'm not
Oh.
even worried about you anymore. You're already just on a list. Nobody's worried about you. Nobody cares about you.
I remember you're like,
You remember it, so you don't have to. I'm gonna drink a wine cooler while I'm at it.
The cooler is whining.
What's so funny? He didn't even hate women. He hated their bodies. It was scary. It was a murder kind of thing almost.
Strange.
They
Right?
hated their bodies, like so they were just ahead. It was okay.
He ranted about their fucking like nipples for hours.
Not gonna lie, that sounds kind of like serial killer vibes, man.
Yeah.
I don't think he's killed anybody.
Well, you're not gonna. The whole point of killing people is that you're not supposed to know that he did it. Why would he tell you that openly? That's how you get. That's how like bad things happen.
Hey, Spud.
Is Bud here?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was here.
Oh, well, I just came in.
Oh. Well, I have accomplished 0 things since starting the stream. I've just
I was
talked
gonna
about
say,
it.
what are you working on right now?
I got several things. I got a gym thing I got to fix, and I got the menu system I was working on, which allows you to have save slots. And...
I saw something pop up.
Oh yeah.
So like a-
Oh wait, hang on. I can show you that. Hang on, I can show everybody that.
Ah, my fucking
I
chest.
decided
I just popped so
I
hard.
decided to change the image from sick animation to that.
I'm kind of disappointed. I like the sick animation more.
That's more shocking though.
It is. Oh my god!
Oh,
If
Bon
Fonz is in
Jovi,
the
that's
chat
how
right
you
now,
get in trouble.
if Fonz is in the chat right now, when you did that fucking edit of the clip, and every time the sick animation image appeared, the fucking choir started chanting. I'm still fucking losing my shit to this day about that fucking part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Because when Magic switches the camera, it switches to it for 1 second, and he even threw it in for the millisecond that it appeared, and then that
You
was
didn't
so funny.
have to.
It was so short that you could barely hear it, but he did it. He fucking did it.
That's great.
I love it. People don't edit our stuff very often.
I
but when they
legit
do, it
have
makes me
no
laugh so hard.
idea.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What happened? Oh, what?
The goblins got him.
He's fucking gone, guys. Well, the good thing I was streaming. At least we caught it live.
Apologies. My cat was chewing on wires that were.
No, the
plugged
goblins got you.
Oh my goodness.
The goblins got
And-
you.
in. And I turned
We know
around
what
and I'm doing
happened.
it,
Don't lie to us. We know what happened.
and I survived the goblin.
Don't lie to us. We know what happened.
Yeah, no, my friend, my.
Someone just died on stream. Yep. Nobody. Yeah. Nobody. When is the last time somebody has openly died on a stream, from like, Germa or something? Never.
Germa?
Nobody's ever died on stream to goblins on a German stream.
Germa is going to be the first man to die on stream to goblins.
Well, you already did.
I don't know, like real life. He's gonna be like 80 still streaming, and the goblins are gonna break into his house. I'm predicting this. I'm calling it right now.
Do you think
Flip
that
this.
we'll actually have elderly streamers one day?
Yes, 100%.
Because some of them are gonna still need to stream. It's gonna be their career. Some of them.
100%.
Oh, elder streams.
100% that's gonna happen. Why would it not? Like,
I think there already are old people streaming. That guy that played
the
RuneScape.
percent value does nothing.
I think he played RuneScape, or he played some game. I remember because I watched him a few times, and then he cried on stream because he started calling him a pedophile.
Gross.
Nah, it was terrible. He's such a nice old man. Good idea. I've been clearing out space myself for my room, and it's been working wonders for just how I feel about my room. So that's a good idea.
That's cool.
I was responding to the chat.
That's cool.
Okay.
Everybody, tell them how
So-
cool it is.
Dr. Nipples, what is your next game you will be playing? Give the people in the chat right now a sneak peek. Or a hint.
A hint of lemon.
Ow. Oh, your PC. Ow.
Nothing. A dude at work just said he was coming in late. I was reading the I didn't listen to what you said.
That's okay.
Now we're getting someone out after you, Magic. You weren't listening.
We're sending a corn plane.
Yeah, the corn plane.
We're sitting in the corn plane. I don't even know if I have the corn plane on my computer. I think it's on the phone.
Probably not. But that shit was funny.
Yeah.
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
Oh, let me
I'll try to find it.
post the corn plane, and I'll show the chat the corn plane.
Inform me of the corn plane.
We started like threatening each other with the corn plane. It was very funny.
It sounds pretty funny.
What the fuck's my phone doing? Why is it talking to me? Shut up.
Why is my phone
Hey,
emitting
Google.
voices?
Hey, Google.
I googled corn plane, and there's like images of like some kind of manicure or pedicure tool.
Show me the corn plane.
Oh, there it is. I found the corn plane.
Hang on, I'm pulling up the.
There it is. Post it.
Okay, it did not show me the corn plane. It showed me a corn peeler instead. There you go. That's the
There it
corn
is.
plane. That's how I fly to the country. I hop in one of the little kernels and I pop out when I'm ready to land.
It's like a parachute.
It's not a parachute, you just fall.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna fucking say that. You were just gonna be like, no parachute.
you
man.
just fall. It's very dramatic. At least like 1% makes it.
But that 1% is legendary.
Yeah, it's me.
The corn plane is the last thing you see before you die in the gulag.
Oh, my phone just went off again. Let me read it.
Poop.
Well, so much for... I guess it's going to just play my dad's tribute album anyways. It's definitely what he listens to.
Did the guy who died come back?
Yeah, he came back.
Oh, me. Okay.
He had a... He used a safe state.
Very funny. That was good gamer humor.
Are you...
And
Yes.
Magic, if you need an image for the stream, like a background image, I found a great one for you. I think this is perfect for you.
What is
Posting.
it? Post it. Post it, man. Come on. Come on.
What the?
How the hell did that? You can't stop the Hank.
Yeah.
Not even Windows can stop Hank. He's on a
I saw
fucking
that
mission.
and so it was like, this is an image for Magic.
You can't stop Hank. He is just on a mission.
I feel like every King of the Hill image is for Magic.
Why are all these not like converted all of a sudden? What happened there? I'm gonna add a CVAR. Here.
Oh yeah, so you guys were talking about just the guy getting eaten by goblins on stream. That reminds me of a dream I had. I've told you some of you before.
Well, you can tell on stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell it on stream. So I was like an old man. I was like 50 years old or something, and I was taking a bus back to my hometown in Michigan, and I looked at my nails and they're like gold or something, like cheese under my nails. It was really gross, and then I got off the bus and I was in a familiar neighborhood.
There we go. That way nobody will know about the gym count because it'll be called the gym count.
And so then the bus started driving off, and then I could see myself. I was like outside of my old man body, and
Astral projection.
no, it wasn't really astral projection. It was just a dream.
Right.
But I saw these gremlins, like from the Gremlins movie, like little green goblin looking
fuck?
things. They all ran at me and they jumped on me and they started eating me. And then I woke up.
Remember when you astral projected from like shitting on the toilet? You shit so hard that you almost fucking
Yeah, quantum shitting. That's what
you quantum shat. You almost fucking left your body.
Yeah, I was just doing my business, and then I started hearing the song, and then everything went dark, and then I was like walking on a hill up at night, and it was really beautiful. And the moon was like real big, and there was a tree, and someone was standing there at the top of the hill. And I could hear this beautiful song playing, and then I snapped out of it. Yeah, and then I was on the toilet again.
It's where we all end up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I end up when I'm old.
I think I remember we were gonna we had this joke that we were all gonna end up on the opposing force helicopter,
Yeah. Are we still doing that?
and then there was
Is that the
this
plan
drawing
still?
I did of all of us.
And you're a
It
bull
was really
squid.
careful. Yeah, I don't know why.
I kind of remember that.
I think I've already scared away people from the stream. How many are watching?
It was a funny joke where, for some reason, even though my name was Sergeant Headcrab, I was a bull squid.
Nah. I don't think I scared
Very good
anybody
joke.
away. You're a dummy.
People if they'd be scared from the immediate sight of you streaming if they were that worried.
Yeah, yeah, that's yeah.
I mean, I was saying some crazy stuff.
Okay.
Just dreams.
Someone put the gameplay of someone put the gameplay of Super Mario Brothers 2, like Super Mario USA, into the original Super Mario Brothers 2. It's actually kind of neat.
Ooh, let's see this.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking cursed, but neat.
Yeah. He picked up the Goombas. That's great.
I completed a tour in creators.tf MVM. And
Okay, that is across the HUD. Or okay. I want it.
And it was fun. It got really hard at the end, but it was fun. But
Uh-oh.
I got a fucking I got my like new Zelium weapon, but it was an extinguisher, so it's neat.
Easter
Just
Island
not-
head.
Just not exactly what I was hoping for.
Easter Iron Head.
I love how it shows the face every time it boots.
Yeah.
Every
care.
single time. That's the wake up. It didn't even fucking work.
Gym count.
Yeah.
Counting my gyms. real
Oh, what the fuck? Okay,
Spyro gets sick gains.
quick. Booger Man on PlayStation 1.
I don't know why it's not working.
Is that a thing?
No, it's just because of the Clay Fighter Extreme
Oh.
PS1 build.
Do I
was
really have to
you
convert it
know,
to an int for it to work? I probably do.
He was a
me
fighter.
look at
in
that.
it, so-
Does that
I
one have
mean-
Robocop?
Yep, it does.
Alright.
People are pretty hyped up about that.
That was the one thing I cared about. I don't know much about Clay Fire, but I know that
Yep.
Robocop was like got
missing
multiple
man.
attempts and he wasn't able to follow through on to be revealed to the public.
Yeah, too controversial apparently.
Hobocop or Robocop?
Hobo.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what it is basically.
Fuck is this?
What?
No, I'm looking into like the weird stuff they've done for the Xbox Live Arcade GoldenEye 007.
What are they doing?
They're just really cool patches to it.
Alright.
They've been they've been re-adding characters that were cut from it by like you know like N64 characters are being put back in to make it almost. It's a pretty neat remake. I'm glad that it got leaked out because it is. It's a weird kind of remake. It's those one kind of remakes that I kind of like where they just they place kind of like HD but like
They're still using the
Youthful.
original engine.
yeah they use like they put like kind of improved graphics but not too ridiculous. So it just looks like the same style, just kind of
It's interesting how they had a hotkey to switch between the HD and the original assets.
mhm.
Was that only a debug thing?
What?
I have no idea, but it's fucking cool.
I drew Ted, and he looks perfect. He looks like he's gonna cry.
That's how he
Tears
always
are in
looks
his eyes.
Gonna try.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That's his like fucking normal fucking existence.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Half-Life Source.
It's an interesting case study.
Yeah, it is.
It's weird because there is something I like about the combat in Half-Life Source that's not in Half-Life 1. I don't know what it is.
I like my the HUD just
Like it feels kind of loose or something.
so.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It is a feeling.
All right, I'm gonna put this back to normal. I guess saying I just broke it. I will say, yeah, Half-Life Source definitely has some combat stuff that's like it feels different, and I do like some of it.
Like
but-
it's some sort of weird mix between Half-Life and Half-Life 2's in some sort of way.
Okay, so now it works.
Yeah.
Okay,
Too bad it don't work so good.
Yeah. I remember seeing some videos on Half-Life Source. They're kind of recent. I don't remember what the guy's name was, but he just went over like pretty much all or like most of the bugs and everything, and then he did another video on like a mod that fixes it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one of Murphy Black's earliest videos was demonstrating a bug in Half-Life Source where the Apache, the programming on it is bugged in that it doesn't have like a damage threshold. Because in the original game, if an attack is under 50 damage, it does not damage the chopper. But that is not the case in Half-Life Source. It doesn't do that check correctly. So you can kill the Apache with two pistols.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that actually happens in Freeman's mind when Ross wasn't expecting it.
Oh yeah, that's why that happened. Okay.
I think a lot of that. I feel like a lot of things happen in his playthrough that were like that.
Well, you could tell there's definitely moments that he had where he went to. He didn't really expect the outcome. And
And he
could
really
tell-
had to kind of just had to play it off.
Yeah, he did. So, he definitely records it and then writes around it.
He-
He definitely probably has an idea of what's going to happen in the episode, but there's definitely things that happen that aren't expected.
Yeah. I like the cartwheeling hound eyes that happened.
Yeah, they just fly around.
Today's lesson is on velocity and momentum.
Well, the most entertaining, I find the most entertaining thing is he
Ow, my toe.
fucking he would fucking he played it very straight, like very like straight man with a lot of stuff, very like trying to keep up some realism in his like fucking act, but at the same time he like would actively just kind of sometimes acknowledge that the world he's in is completely fucked.
Also, Gordon's sort of a character of himself in himself,
Hmm.
in that he's also sort of unhinged and non-social.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He has no no friend or like fucking he does not care for pretty much anyone. I think he talked highly of Kleiner.
His best friend is a fucking non-existent character named Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
And
he completely disregards Barney despite the game acting like their best friend.
Also,
yeah, that's what he was doing for all of Half-Life 2, is that he's just sort of played it off like he knew none of the Half-Life 2 characters.
Yeah.
He knows.
Besides
he talks about
Kleiner.
Kleiner. He
I
says
do-
like he knows Kleiner throws like
No.
Kleiner's sort of fucking like party hound or something in his mind.
No, I like Eddie though. Like his basically the off screen you never see him character Eddie, because not only is he like a dude that apparently like collects skulls and like steals contraband and stuff like that, but it's
Doesn't he
also
shock-
it's also a
does he
dude
also-
that lays in his bed at night and drops a cattle prod on his leg until he's unconscious.
I was just gonna bring that up.
Like, if you really listen to the conversations about his one friend that he actually cares about, it's like the most fucked up dude. With like the most questionable morals. Freeman's Mind is a very smart show. Like, it's very intelligent in how it's done. And
I
too many
love
people just run around yelling, "Hey Gordon," when there's a far more intricate show that does things way better.
I love.
It is
I just appreciate there's so many fucking interpretations of Gordon. It's funny.
It's funny because it's interesting how that was only intended to be like only 2 or 3 episodes.
Oh yeah, the fucking the AI series.
No, I was talking about Freeman's Mind.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was only going to be like the first 2 chapters.
He did not intend to he didn't originally intend on getting all the way through Half-Life because of what he was like doing with his life at the time. And then with like Machinima, he was like, "Oh, I guess I could keep kind of going with this."
It was only meant to be a short intervention between civil protection.
Yeah. Well, I think what he said is that original sort of joke episode where he dies in Office Complex going on the ladder, he sort of intended to originally make that one of the like that was going to be it.
But I think people got upset.
No, well, I mean that episode wasn't originally short. It was just part of the last episode. I said he had an idea, and obviously he continued it, which was great, and he should never stop. Why does
I really don't mind him taking long to produce episodes because
does the HUD not show up if the...
frankly it's fine.
Does this not work if...
I did like HLAI, like I in the same way that I liked Undertale, where I purposely ignore the fandom around it.
Yeah, I like Undertale.
I do think that is sort of a thing that really sucks sometimes. Is just
that's just a case with a lot of media now.
Yeah, people
especially
just completely...
character-driven media like that.
Well, no, I was referring to like how like a fandom can completely ruin someone's interpretation of something, which is completely ignorant of the quality of it.
Because I did really like HLAI. I think it's fucking hilarious. The ending where he starts ranting about how he stopped PlayStation CEO Jack Trenton from setting off a bomb. What? It was very good.
Uh-oh.
I enjoyed all of it pretty wholeheartedly. But you know, it's like a lot of those things where unfortunately the fandom around it kind of, it's not even right. I tried to just ignore it, but I can understand why some people just can't, because it's like it can be very in their face when they try to enjoy it, I guess.
I'm not sure how much that's died down because I haven't looked at the community either.
Yeah,
it's died down.
I would say, I mean, personally for me, it's, I just ignore it. I just watch the series and then I don't go out of my way to look for more content.
I
think to a degree
really
Oh, go on.
I think I did try watch it once and I didn't really get into it.
It's fine. What was the series? I don't know.
I might try it again, but I don't know.
What the hell do they do besides be lefty and gay? Anyways. I wouldn't have said it like that. But I mean, yeah,
I mean, the
it's,
way
it's
well, I mean, you could go
it's
into
like
it.
every
You could
other
go,
fandom.
You could
It's
go
like
into a
any.
big.
It's like.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
It's like you could go into any topic like that. Like you could go to
Yeah.
any content creator, and you could be like, "Man, I like this series, but why sit when like the outside of the series are like,
Yeah.
the way they are?" But then again, it's
I'm
Most
just
people
gonna
are like
say
that.
this. I'm just gonna say this. If you whine about a game or a show or anything having a weird fandom, why? You have to go out of your way to find it.
Magic Nipple plushies coming soon.
It'd be cool.
Yeah,
Might be.
yeah. Oh, did you guys know I can buy magicnipples.com? Some guy's trying to sell it back to me. Let me show you that. Let me show you that. Just because it's.
But
The
did you
more
check,
I-
did you check like the domain and see if he like put anything on it? No, he just fucking.
So
he just
the
fucking-
guy
it's
was
just
like,
a
"Hello, I
website."
purchased magicnipples.com recently for a project I was going to work on." Let's just stop right there. What the hell were you working on?
Yeah,
What the hell involves magicnipples.com?
I mean,
second of
you
all,
can buy it.
second of all, I don't think I want magicnipples.com because, like, who's going to type it? Like that looks like a porn website. Also, what
Well,
does it go to? Okay,
it goes to a blank page.
Okay,
'cause
good.
The
Are you
guy,
gonna
Guys-
stream?
the
Okay,
guy clear- Oh, sorry.
I was about to say, are you really gonna stream looking at the site?
Yeah, it's not safe for kids.
It's-
Oh yeah, I forgot. YouTube only allows WAP and Little Nas. I forgot. They're the only ones allowed
WAP!
to. Yes, I
It's-
called it
it's-
that.
It's pretty clear that like he just fucking purchased it because he
He wanted to sell it back. Yeah, thinking that I
Because-
really was looking for. I really wanted magicnipples.com.
I'm sorry if whoever it is somehow seeing this, but what the fuck were you doing with Magic?
I really do want to send a DM back. I mean, in the end, I'm not really interested.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't see why you would ever want that to be.
Like I said, I don't.
Didn't you
I don't
used to
think-
own a? Didn't you used to own a website? Was it like
It was
something
a
else?
webs. It was a .webs.
We didn't
Yeah.
have.
I
A
I still have it.
at one
I
point.
still have it. I still have the website. Oh, let me talk about this website real quick. So .webs.com.
Are you
like
just
web-
gonna screen share your entire fucking DMs right now?
What do you mean?
You're just whatever. Never mind.
What do you mean? What does it matter? I showed him the DM I wanted to show him.
Never mind. Never mind.
But
You got a
anyways,
message request. What the fuck you doing? People trying to contact.
Like, he's putting Spyro in a game.
What do you mean I got
Oh.
a message request?
When you have that little tab that says message request, it's because you have people trying to talk to you.
I thought it was blank.
I don't know. Whenever I get one, it shows up. Whatever.
Yeah, those are
What were you talking about?
those are ones I'm not accepting.
Oh. So where were
So
you gonna say?
anyways, so webs.com back in like the early 2000s, early mid and late 2000s. I don't know when the website went down because it got acquired by somebody else. Webs.com used to allow you to make your own websites and whatnot. Oh, does it even load anymore? It does. Okay. So this is the website I had set up where I was just hosting shit that like I gained access to like when GoMod 4 leaked. God. Yeah. This is ancient. But the fun thing about it, you can't make websites anymore.
Oh, you can't.
No.
Yeah, I remember you have that website where you hosted like a bunch of fucking games or some shit.
Yeah, I can't you can't, like, if I go to... See, it doesn't want you to create it, but the reason why is they've been acquired by...
Here it is. Magic Nips Archive, the Half-Life HL2 pack.
Yeah, I just
It's not
showed it.
even linked.
Oh yeah, I never finished it.
Oh, don't open it.
I already showed it. But anyways... It was made back in 2012. Anyways, Webs has been
Yeah,
acquired by
yeah,
another
old.
company.
Here's some sexy file.
Some sexy files, dude.
Sounds like a thing Brody would type.
Or me or Slarty, yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Have you shown Slarty's recent
This is
Discord
so
message?
old.
Anyways, Yeah, Webs has been taken down, and I can't. So basically, that website is permanently stuck the way it is now.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I can't delete it, and I can't change it because you can't
The
go to
site
the.
has coagulated.
Yeah, so it's just gonna sit there forever now. So enjoy it.
It's got incoming on there though.
It's got incoming
We-
rage.
We've got
incoming.
incoming.
We've got incoming.
Party hard like it's 1999.
Yeah, that's my footer.
Yeah, I partied hard when I was a newborn.
Yeah, I was
Were
gonna
you-
say.
I was entering elementary school. I think.
Yeah, I know we were there. Me and Brian. were there. Oh, that's evil. Why did I even say that?
What are you even saying?
I said, yeah, I know. Me and Brian were there. when he was
Basically,
entering-
basically,
I don't understand.
basically, basically,
understand.
Brian, basically,
Brian.
Brian.
You, I
What
just
is
get
Brian.
like
Walter answers phone?
Brian,
Walter answers phone.
summoned?
I mentioned like someone contacted me recently about TF 1.5. That mod still haunts me. Some guy is making a mod that uses the name, and he just wanted to make sure that was okay with me. And I was like, it's collecting dust, so go ahead.
That face keeps scaring me. I'm like sketching, and then I see the face pop up on the screen. For like
See, it's not doing the. See how it's not getting the CVAR right away.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I could.
weird. But it looks like a good mod, so there's that.
My voice sounded really weird there.
It's really trippy because yeah, we just there are people. It's weird to have people trying to like that know so much about your fucking like internet life. Because he did a little like they did a little tweet about it, and it was a nice tweet. Like the people who contacted me, which was one guy I think, was very nice. So you know, there's that. But he did a thing about it, and they even knew like down to the fucking date that it happened. They had images that I don't think were ever public.
Do they have the giant engineer?
No. They just had a lot of images from like when we were playing on Well and stuff. And they had some like the Well 2 or whatever. Or whatever
Well,
it was.
I think I
The
may have
TFC styled
I think
Well.
I may have just fixed it.
Yeah. I don't remember actually playing on that map outside of.
I don't think we
development
really
related
did.
stuff.
We only played on 2 for our
Yeah.
like beta test.
That was the only real. Yeah, that was the only real play testing session.
That was fun though.
I still like the video I had where I was messing around with bots on Duel.
Yeah, because I fucking I had RC bots added because there was no leaked like next bot code yet.
Bull Chicken
Like one-
360. Yeah, I still got it.
There was no like. Now we finally have the leaked next bot code where you can throw it into like TF2 and have bots from TF2. But back then there was none of that, so I fucking you did gem count. So I used RC bot and I modified it to work with TF2 better because it doesn't exactly work perfectly. Hey, look, it's working.
Cola.
It gave us some.
No, it's not. It didn't work.
In RC bots, it looked like it was.
No, it's
RC
still
bots is
counting up. What the fuck, man?
RC bots is like they're funny because they're to explain. RC bot means remote control bot, and it's basically a program. It's a source mod program or like plugin where it's essentially it's even more of someone playing the game than a normal bot is. They're actually just programmed to press down keys on a like emulated keyboard.
Excuse me. Farted out of my mouth.
Debatably, not something that is allowed to be used anymore because they're borderline aimbot. The only thing that stops them from doing that is tax collection. That's why it's going down. Because they're borderline fucking. You know, they're the only reason they're not aimbot is because they're programmed to have bad aim.
I remember they would like also take control of bots in the developer commentary.
Which was fucking hilarious.
It was scary.
Yeah, because they root into the normal bot command, so they would run around and not know what to do. Because they're not a normal bot. So like RC bot needs some stuff for the game for them to start like moving, but for the most part it injects code so that the bots start moving around and just kind of running aimlessly. So you'd be fucking playing the game and the bots in TF2, because it was based off like build 0, I think. The basic build 0 bots, which are old source bots that just stand there. They would fucking run around during the developer commentary map, and it was very funny. Yeah, I still get comments on my unlisted video now. Somehow people still get links to it, and they comment saying that the Merv grenade is not a weapon, which I know now. Thank you. We weren't exactly 100% sure at the time I was doing it, so I went with the weapons because, frankly, I didn't want to add grenades. Because grenades are really bad for TF2. And I was trying to figure out ways how to balance them first. So at the time, I didn't want to add grenades, so I just wanted to have a weapon selection that was beta, but no grenades yet. Because I even remember, we tried playing with grenades, because I did get them in. I think me and one other person, I had them like basically in, they just shot through. It was like a weapon that would just shoot a grenade for a class.
Okay, I got it to work now.
I think that's how TF2 does it.
Yeah, well that's how you want to do it, because grenades are projectiles, and in TF2, the only way you can launch a projectile is by creating a command for it. Every projectile has to be defined in like this command. It's really fucking clunky. Because the code for the original grenade throwing in TF2 is gone.
Do we know at what point when the grenades were removed in TF2?
Not really, no, I don't know. I know they talk about it in the developer commentary, but they don't really give a time point. They must have been late enough, because they had all nearly finished models that were, with the style.
We're listening to Michael Jackson, but not.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Spud.
Yeah, he did.
Evil.
Evil bad man.
I've been meaning to do new versions of the Mercs, because with that Postal 3 leak, we got better images of them, and we got some new textures.
I swear those HUD images look like something off of FPS Banana.
Right. Hey,
where?
They're cursed, but they're we got really nice renders of the beta Mercs, because in the Postal 3 TF2.
Welcome. You get a high.
What did he say?
Shut up! His name was Uchi.
Okay. Anyways,
are you? Do you need to go somewhere?
Yeah, with the Postal 3 leak of TF2, we got really nice images of the beta Mercs, but they're like, they look unnatural. I don't know. Spud put it the best. He said they look like FPS Banana add-ons.
Yeah, because they're not cleaned up. They don't have any anti-aliasing on them.
Yeah, they're just an image that they like took in TFMV.
They're
Sorry, I keep interrupting you, Spud. I'm like at a delay.
Yeah, that's voice chat for you over the internet.
I think we also got the Scouts beta texture.
I don't know why my dumbass friend went to
we-
California and he's like walking around the beach. He's like, "Wow, it's really crowded." I'm like, "Why the fuck are you there?"
We did get like his face texture. I think it's or we got the original UV version of his face texture. I'm sorry, I misremembered. But it's a Uber face texture, but that would be really easy to reverse.
He misremembers, so you don't have to.
It's sort of a known fact at this point that the Uber and Gib textures are like from really old.
Yeah, that's a
revisions.
pretty standard.
I remember it, so you don't have
It's
to.
neat.
Yeah, and some of them don't even have matching UVs, so.
Yeah, like the original NG. For years in TF2, the NG had this thing where it looked like his eyes were like leaking.
Yeah.
Because
mask
it
was
used
leaking off.
yeah, because it was using an unfinished version of the fucking face. Sorry.
Scout got the worst.
Oh
His
god,
UV
yeah.
was completely different.
Did we have this one then? I just posted it in the chat. Have we had that?
Hang on. I don't recognize it immediately.
Yeah, that came from the 2003 proto, and I wanted to reverse it back into are not unique to the specific prototype, but they appeared in the 2007 beta build. So the 1.0.
Alright, so I guess I fixed the HUD then.
You did it, Magic. You beat the game.
I'm gonna fucking hit you.
Good fucking work, Magic. We love you.
Magic
fact-
beat the game, now it's gonna beat you.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, all the 2007 characters are slightly different too. It's kind of interesting.
Saying high poly models in this map is cursed.
I kind of actually look how some of the 2007 characters look.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I like the versions
Nothing's
that
high
had
poly.
I
Everything's
like the
low.
ones before they put a separate head texture on. If that makes sense.
Everything's low poly
yeah.
if you're brave enough.
Also, the only one that's bad is the spy. He's completely fucked.
Yeah, there he is right there.
Ugh. Yeah, that's the one from that's the cursed one from illustrative rendering. I think that's the one that's from illustrative rendering where he looks completely broken and they didn't finish him.
Yeah, I think that's just unfinished.
Yeah. But
I like the one where he had like his face was like really high contrast darkness.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
he had like this
you mean
weird.
this one?
Which one? I think it was an illustrative rendering, but not exactly that one. But hang on, I'll get a snap of it.
Oh my god, wait, Level is an actual gaming magazine? Does that mean the Level images are real? They can't be Level. No, they're not. They were fake.
What do you mean Level was real?
I don't know what I just read that. I wasn't paying attention and I read
Wait.
Level. No,
Hang
the
on.
Level images can't
Brian
be real.
Brian knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
but-
think
yeah,
I do.
I-
Hang on, I gotta look at these images again.
No, the Half-Life Level images couldn't be real.
No,
They look fucked.
Well, you're talking about the ones that are you talking about the ones with just the random hallways?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we always assumed that Level was a fake made-up thing, but it's a real magazine. But I still don't believe they're real.
I can't find the images.
hang on. I
They're
know
on
I
Jack's
know I-
archive. Or I mean, pardon me, JC's. Sorry, you know someone your whole life.
You mean my archive, technically?
Well, yes, but
Dead's
Oh,
archive
it's in my
extend.
alpha.
Dead's archive
It's in
extended.
my archive. It's in C1A2 Office Warrants Alpha. Totally fake, but keeping them here.
My man, I'll leave you alone.
Yo, are we on the stream or something?
also
Yes.
the most
Yeah.
Oh,
Also
there you
the worst version of the Soldier. I really hate that version.
My man. I'll leave-
go. Oh, I
That's the one we have the
don't like
Gib
that
head.
culture.
I hate it.
Yeah,
because
that's
that's
the
the
Gib
one
head.
we have the Gib head of. I wish we had the other one. Okay, so these images, maybe they're real now.
Why are they BMPs?
I don't
Because
know.
BMPs
They're
are.
from the ancients.
Maybe it was a
ancient-
cover disc.
I mean, like, I guess they could be real, but like,
The lights look like they're in the ceiling, which
But-
is something
but-
Barnes did on his Arrowhead maps.
well, that's the thing. These are areas we've never seen before, and I really doubt it because it looks like it's supposed to be office.
You're talking about a
complex,
thing
but-
nobody in the chat knows about. These. These.
Show them. Show
The
them.
ceiling
These.
tiles
They're
match up
they're these
perfectly.
random images. Of,
Yeah, let me explain this. So for years, there's been these images, and I think they were released by Barnes, right?
Yes.
That's all we
They-
thought. He
didn't
just
these-
made them up.
They're these images that are supposedly very early office complex images, but around like 2016 or something, maybe earlier, we kind of came to the conclusion that they're fake because.
Well, there's a reason why. There's a reason why we assume they're fake, and
Barnes
that's
and
because Barnes has doctored images before to see how far they would spread.
Yeah.
He did that with this image. Oh, Jack, the
He-
archive's horrible.
He,
It's
It's the one with the windows.
yeah.
in the back.
I'll get it. Hang on.
The one where he added out the bullet holes.
Yeah.
It probably is. I don't know where it was originally.
well,
such an
and because
odd
a lot of his images we found had the fucking like the bumper
one.
for using.
So this is
Photoshop or
this
something.
is the original image, but Barnes took out all of the decals and I think even the these as well. I
Bell
don't-
casing.
Yeah, and that version, and basically the reason why he did it is to see how far it would spread around the fake one, and that's why we just assumed this shit from Barnes was fake at that point. Because if he faked that, why wouldn't he fake anything else?
So we always thought the levels one were fake because we didn't know any sort of existence of anything with levels or level. Like we didn't know about even a magazine for a long time.
You think anyone
Um,
in the chat even knows what Barnes is?
And I was just
Barnes is
skimming through-
I mean, he really doesn't still exist. I mean, he does, but like he's not a public figure anymore. Really,
He's
is
an
he?
ancient Half-Life being.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was around during the very early days of the Half-Life community and very specifically the beta.
Yeah. And he,
he kinda-
shit.
He kind of
He's kind of a big.
though.
He's kind of a
He,
fuck.
he definitely liked his half truths.
He's kind of a big
Yeah.
fat
Yeah.
fuck.
We're not to be too rude, but we don't really fucking care for him too much because of the weird shit that
He's a
surrounded
big
him.
fat fuck.
Specifically, like we were one of us. I won't mention who it was, just to save from any sort of possible drama. But one of us were in contact with him, and he found out that like we all like heard like one or two things about his fucking archive, and he got furious. Yeah, he got furious.
Let's also not forget that I was starting to document various builds of Half-Life, and I got a message from
Yeah.
that contact, and was just like, if you keep releasing this fucking information, I'm never releasing any more information about Half-Life's development.
I'll talk about this because it's been so long. I'll talk about this because it's been so long, and I doubt it still matters. We had access to like one of his archives at one point for like a year.
Wait, are you talking
Remember-
about his photo bucket?
No, not the photo bucket, the private website
Oh,
where he had every fucking Valve employee's information.
that was strange.
It was strange, man. It was
I like
weird.
I thought to back it up, and when I was like, oh, I should back that up, the site was gone.
Yeah, it was gone. It'd been found out. It was a weird fucking time, man. That was still shaft time though, so we were like, or it was late shaft time maybe. So we kind of
I think that was
We
in
were-
2016.
we were different people. We were a little more less less concerned about being nice
Normal.
or normal.
I'm not nice now.
We're a little nicer.
I like that thing Ross
No.
Scott said. That was like, I didn't try enough. What was he said? It was when he was getting the Sin soundtrack, and he said, I didn't get a restraining order from the guy, so I clearly didn't try hard enough. That was pretty much what trying to find beta was like.
It was, yeah. We were fucking we were kind of rabid. I still feel bad to this day about Mike Houston because I'm
Why?
really worried that he feels. I'm worried he feels like we were just fucking like trying to fucking seep content from him.
So
I mean, we were.
level is
I
a
liked Dink and Scud.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Level
but
is
also
a
I wanted
Turkish
content from him.
magazine.
I mean, that's why I emailed him. I like Think It's
What were
Good,
you
but I
saying,
wanted
Dad?
to...
Level is a Turkish magazine, and Barnes was Turkish, right?
Turkish,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
Turkey.
Turkish.
That would explain why he'd had it if it were real. I mean,
Okay.
Why he referenced it if it is not.
or if it's fake, that's why he would reference it because it's a magazine he probably knew about. Yeah, that's hard to say.
Sure enough.
Because a lot of gaming magazines aren't archived, so we didn't even know Level was fucking real.
Yeah, I was just digging through just like magazines, just checking out. Level's still fucking going.
Huh.
What?
Yeah, it's still going.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Sorry
it
to
that-
anyone in the chat who's like super confused. This is like
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
working on
just-
Spyro a minute ago.
this is our favorite little thing.
This is our Half-Life beta intervention.
Help.
We,
I was,
It's about to start all over again.
I was just digging through magazines on archive.org just to pass the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I see this cover with Diablo on it. I look up and I see the big bright text of level that I saw those images.
Oh,
and
That's
I'm in
evil.
This all this slarty.
All
and
the
I just
blood just
blurred
fucking
out.
drained from your body.
I just sprayed out of my mouth. What do you mean level is real?
L is real.
2401. Alright, so I got a new problem now since I fixed the HUD.
So yeah, that
So I fixed the HUD there. That's
the
cool.
mystery of the fucking level screenshots gets deeper.
But I broke it.
It must have been a. And they all have cover CDs. The two issues that are here, they have cover CDs.
Level
So
is the missing link to us getting a fucking Half-Life build.
It must have. If these are real, they must have been from a cover disc that he would have had.
Oh my
There's
god,
not
yeah.
even where it looks like a cover disc that he had.
But imagine if
Ah.
like
The rabbit hole.
the scariest thing is that might, you know, be more fucking images from that. Oh my god.
What?
I said the scary thing is there might be fucking more images if there a disc exists of level.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
those are some pretty fucking weak images. I bet they had better ones than that.
I mean, they might have even had a build, for all we know, because those don't look like screenshots Valve would have taken.
Wait, so level's still around?
Yeah.
I doubt any of the old employees are still there, but like someone should fuck. Well, they're Turkish. How the fuck are we gonna talk to them?
That's a good question, exactly.
Do some
I
Google
have,
translating. Hello, I heard you have alien CD.
I do have a friend that is from Turkey.
Should have them contact fucking level.
And that's once again assuming that these are real, because to me they still kind of look like arrows.
That's
They
still...
still look. No, that's still completely like under.
Yeah,
fucking
that's the
question
only
if
reason
they're
why I
real.
won't tell them to, because I don't believe those are real.
Yeah. They still don't seem right because they are empty corridors. They're the kind of stuff that you would purposely try to make fake so that like it's hard to say it's really fake, you know? When you're doing fake beta, you purposely don't pick something nuts because it's harder to replicate something like nuts. So you pick a bare hallway because we have those textures even back then.
Ugh, fake beta.
That makes me sick.
Yeah.
I can smell the fake beta.
It's just so
Oh!
real to me.
Are those
that
even
level
important?
is
No.
real.
No. They're not important.
They're not
But
important. That's the
They're
thing that's
important to
always
me.
That's the thing that's always kind of driven us nuts because they're just the most
Mundane
cursed
stuff.
beta images.
I'm sorry, Adam Gunter was yelling in my left ear.
They sit up there with like the fucking like burnt images.
He's yelling in
of
my ear again. I
Luther.
can't hear you.
The fucking level images sit up there and cursed with like the burnt images of Luther and the Barney in the beta hallway. They're in the fucking beta map despite being the retail models, and the whole image is like fucking burnt to a crisp.
What do you mean? What image?
The one where it's like the Luther scientist and the Barney from retail, but they're in the beta anomalous materials.
The scan?
Yeah, and it looks like it's fucking crisp.
It's not that crisp. This actually that's slick in it. This one.
Oh, no, it's right. I mixed it up. It's the Barney that we for jokes was like a black Barney variant because the image is so fucked.
Actually, I found the origin of that magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love how
wait.
fucked he looks.
I don't know. Is that the early
Could be.
Barney
It's hard to
face
fucking
texture?
say.
the
No, it's
weird
fucking-
slick looking one?
It's completely
No, that's
ruined.
final. That's
Okay.
final.
Okay.
That would have been the day one model, essentially.
All right.
I believe this is the Sidewinder build.
It's funny
Okay.
because no, I'm thinking of the other image. I was thinking of that image, but I think when I'm thinking of Burnt, it's the one where we have an image of the Luther scientist, but the scan is so ruined that you can't even
Yes.
fucking tell what he looks like. Because it's a curse. There are a few models in Half-Life that we aren't allowed to ever get a good image at. Ted and
Well,
Luther.
At least that Luther we know is just fucking the
Like
Robin
reskinned
Walker.
Egon, basically.
Yeah, the Robin Walker scientist.
I was thinking that Barney was the earlier one because his face looks angry even though you can barely see it.
I was gonna say, I mean, you could say that, but like, how much
Yeah.
can you even see?
Just dark splotches.
Why is it so fucked? Everything else in
my
the
imagination.
everything else in the image looks fine. Like it's a bad scan, but like everything looks fine. But that his face is just concealed.
Should be wearing a cowboy hat.
It's like that. It's like that fucking image we have when there he is. There's that burnt fucking image.
Oh.
I want
It's
to
funny
play
'cause
Half-Life
our-
through a filter like this.
It's funny because our best images of Ted and the Beta Luther are both in the same image. It's the CPR one.
We'll never see their faces.
But we'll never see it head on. It's always from the side. Someday there will be someday a Ted render will appear, and I'll pass out.
Hunter also has that same issue.
He
There's Not a
does.
single good.
The
photo
only good
displayed.
image we have of him is the low res fuck image.
Yeah.
Which one? What are you talking about?
Turtle Rock Hunter.
Oh,
We don't
that
have
the one-
any good images of them.
Was that the one where they had the CSS weapons?
No, that's the even older one. We're talking about just like the fucking with the era of the pale boomer and everything.
Yeah.
When he had the fucking goatee. There is that one fucking Terror Strike Hunter. Assumedly Terror Strike. I mean, there's no way of
So-
saying for sure.
I found a article from Level
Mm-hmm.
of Half-Life,
Yeah.
and judging by the photos they're using, like all the weapons are of retail, clearly from something they could take, and then everything else is just the generic
Beta
photos
images.
that we've had like forever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they had exclusive access.
You
to
don't
these
think
types-
they had exclusive?
You think
No,
it was a thing
I-
that they were planning, but
I
they
think
just didn't impress it or
Barnes-
something?
I think Barnes doctored. I think he just was like, this is an obscure Turkish magazine. You know,
Mm-hmm.
give him that.
Do we still have that
It
one
does
funny
seem like-
mock-up that we made that was just Ted says "end me"?
Yeah. Well, we made one of the newer Ted faces. I made a little fucking image. Ted says "end me." I remember I made a mock-up of a magazine.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But I'm gonna keep digging through
Yeah.
this level archive, and if I find anything that maybe hints this being real, because that issue was from '90.
Hey, there we go. Okay, HUD's
Mhm.
pretty good now. Look at that. So I can start the game. There you go.
He can start the game.
But if I go to let's say I load that save. Fades in, HUD comes down. I can go to let it reset real quick. test. So it's already there. Load that save.
Hello.
Oh, are you feeling better, man?
Not at all.
Do you want to lay down? Are you sure you want to fucking... I mean, at least like lay down in the car or something. It sounds terrible.
We was watching.
I've got a
at
recliner
you.
chair, so that's
Oh,
Yeah, fair enough.
everyone's wondering.
Oh, Salty's been here.
Yeah, he joined with Ed. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
They both joined at the same time.
Young, independent vegetable.
Yeah.
They were touching bum bums.
Okay.
Who are you?
Yell about.
All right, that's that.
So,
Hey, Aaron.
talking about-
I want to go touch bum
talking
bums.
about Barnes, I do want to talk about Barnes' photo bucket because there was a few scans of like a Half-Life build that's very close to the leaked alpha that I've never been able to find the origin to.
There was a lot of interesting stuff with that.
So I have no idea. It's also the only photos that we have besides the E397 photos that show off the HUD. And by at that point, we already had the HUD asset, so it didn't really matter. But I'm not sure what magazine that's from at all. I've never been able to find it.
All right, there you go. That's ready to go. All right, so the HUD's pretty good now.
But I checked all the 98 issues of Level, and I can confirm that there is nothing of Half-Life in any. No mentions. So I'm pretty sure those are Arrowhead screenshots with an obscure Turkish magazine.
Yeah, it does seem like something he'd do.
Yes.
He does seem like a person that would do things.
So, well, that finally closes that case permanently. But
Oh,
I
hope
didn't
so.
think Level. I didn't think Level was real.
I didn't even know what level was. I thought it was just like the text was there to say that that is a
Yeah,
picture of a level.
That's what everyone thought. So everyone made fun of that.
Yeah.
And here we are. Level was an actual fucking magazine. Yeah, just never in my life have I ever had a reason to blurt out, "What do you mean Level was real?"
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it's
Ted
not
says, "Fuck me."
No, Ted would never say that.
Hey,
That's a good little Christian.
don't.
So, what do you guys think about the latest Hidden Palace release?
Good.
Pretty interesting.
no killing time Saturn build, so I don't care.
Wow.
No BattleBots
Fuck you.
GameCube, but there is a cool play card.
Well, they haven't gotten to GameCube yet.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if that's a thing that will ever come out.
I have
Because
no
there are
idea.
builds of it.
It might. Like, they did kind of confirm that they had GameCube stuff indirectly, so...
They're getting a lot of stuff in because they're starting to actually get enough researchers and people involved with their project to actually, like, get somewhere. Also, they
Good.
have the funds necessary to buy out some of the assholes that have shit.
If anyone has any connections with Hidden Palace, let them know that if they, for reason, have a Half-Life build from this,
No,
I
as
can
I said,
reach-
I have a direct contact with Hidden Palace. There's no Half-Life.
Oh, well,
They would have,
try.
as
They would let us
he
know.
said,
They're not- they're not
as he said,
scumbags.
it would have already long been out.
Yeah.
But they have yet to come across anything.
I've just thought it part of this leak.
Nah,
So-
I was already talking to them about Half-Life stuff, and I mean they're interested, but they no contacts. Nobody's obviously no offers, no contacts. It would probably be useful to provide them with more information. I gave them what contacts I knew of and what we knew of, but if anybody knows anything else, message Hidden Palace. They have a Twitter.
I drew Walter.
They'll take.
He
I
looks
mean,
like a
if you
knight.
have information to give them, provide them it because they can.
I have information. I know one person.
For your information, I have.
I'll say I
information.
would shoot them a DM on Twitter or stuff because I said they'll use it. Like they could go with that. I mean, it's just are they going to be more persuasive than to the assholes that don't want to release
Yes.
anything or not?
Money fucking buys anything.
Well, Half-Life seems to be a weird cause because instead of it just being, I'll take it for money, they're like, I'm best friends with Gabe. We have a session at 3 o'clock. Please don't talk to me ever again.
Gabe has a gun pointed to my head.
Yeah,
I have a wife and kids. I would like to be able to see them every day.
yeah, that's literally what happens every time. And then they disappear after that, so clearly they get killed no matter what they say. So just release it, man. Your life doesn't matter anyway.
Your life is forfeit.
As soon as you respond to the email, your life was forfeit. What is this? Tyler's stream? No.
No, we're not.
We're not trying to ruin MMod.
No.
Ow, guys.
Jeff hasn't
Wait.
released the disc yet.
Well, I drew
Careful.
Walter, and he looks like a nice old
Wait,
man.
are we still
I'd feed him more than.
streaming?
I haven't cried yet.
Yes, we're still streaming.
I feel bad now.
Let's
Attention, yes.
let's not get more people pissed off at us, please.
Attention viewers, we are still streaming.
Attention viewers, we're furious.
Oh,
I'm sickened and furious.
why though?
I don't know. I'm gonna scan this now.
I'm sick of elves.
Are you sick of Valve's NDA? We'll get the Valve suppository.
Start the small version.
Oh my fucking god, no one ever recorded us getting fucking Jeff Keighley to say the Valve depository. Can you believe it? I don't know about the I only work with them on games. I don't know anything about the Valve suppository. Smile. Okay, I'm closing the. Okay.
Alright, the stream's over, guys. What, the burping?
Oh man.
He got fucking
I
owned.
mean, how else do you get the pressure out of your body? I mean, I could fart.
Well, you just take a really long needle and just poke it into your abdomen.
That's definitely not what you're supposed to do.
That's definitely not what you're supposed to do. That dude is killing.
Yeah, do you want me to not work on anything anymore? Because I can do that.
This texture set is looking fucking a little snazzy almost.
What?
A little
It's gonna be
bit.
delicious.
A little delicious, a little fucking nutritious for my body.
It does look pretty. I like what you've done with it.
Kind of smells like an
Good
office.
stuff.
This is actually the beta layout for Office Complex. This was always here.
Yep, Gordon was. There were
There was a room
areas
in here
built
that had
so
a Ricky Gervais podcast section where they talked about a
Don't-
manhole cover.
Manhole cover.
Talk
The
about.
same magazine
My archive.
as the one with the. Don't tell me that story again.
You
It's
dumbass.
got a weird expression on his face.
What?
Fucking.
This isn't-
What was it?
This was just like physics.
I still think my favorite memory from Shaft was when the Russian guy was playing the Leaks build.
Oh, and he goes
And
down
the
the
gang-
he goes down the
the
elevator,
elevator,
and the Gang
and the
Grumps
Gang
bit
Grumps-
starts playing. Hey, Aaron. Yeah.
And he's just like,
Yeah.
I told the story of that.
So
Why we
the-
did
the
that.
Russian
I guess
guy
I'll
is
tell
so
the. I don't know if I've
confused.
told the story before, but okay. So I was trying to see with Zash what if I could play what's the highest quality, the highest bit rate, and the longest wave I could play through the engine, that it would load into the memory without giving up or something like that. So I was like, oh, and that episode of Gang Grumps was fresh at the time. That was a brand new episode. So I was like, oh, I'll just take the audio from that and try it. And I did. But then for some reason, I think I accidentally put it on the elevator in M1AO because something happened. And then I compiled it and then I never changed it.
And when the build got leaked, a Russian guy did a let's play or a playthrough of a lot of the content. And the funniest part is he's just playing, and all of a sudden this Game Grumps bits start playing, and he's fucking Russian, so he doesn't understand a single thing. So he just kind of laughs awkwardly and just like, ah ha ha.
For anyone who's wondering, it was the Super Mario Brothers. It was from Mario Brothers 64
It was Mario
Yeah.
64, and it
Mario
was
64.
the
The phone
infamous
call thing.
phone call thing.
Yeah, the Mark Zuckerberg
Like-
phone call thing.
I was
Motherfucking putting the time. Can't believe this fucking shit, man. Jesse Eisenberg.
Probably one
the
of my
fucking-
favorite
it's
fucking moments.
It's just so. I'm very tired.
I'm
love
very
that.
tired.
I love how, like, just the way Dan reads it is just great. Just all straight face. Just
He's only one of my favorite moments. I'm very tired.
that's probably my favorite part. Is to find all the incoherent statements. Just I'm very tired. Oh man. All right. Well, the gym stuff is pretty much done. So I fixed that problem at least.
I love gems.
Yeah, I work out in the gym.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the beta office complex.
Yes, the beta. Thank you, Slarty. The beta.
Speaking of
Clamps.
beta, I will. Oh shit! Hang on, I will post this in general. I guess.
I'm pretty sure this doesn't work.
There it is.
They're the gang.
Also,
The gang.
the gang.
The gang.
Post this, some Max Payne beta.
Max Payne beta.
Let me see here.
Painful beta.
I like Max Payne beta. He was weird.
I like
Wow, that's
to eat bananas.
For a moment, I thought he was wearing a tuxedo. In that next to the logo, the text.
I'm pretty sure that like Kurt.
It looks like he is.
Is still the
Oh,
final model.
Okay, yeah, I definitely.
I do like that cartoony one. That does not look like the final model.
No, I don't.
Here it is.
He looks completely different. His coat in particular looks fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
they did definitely change some stuff.
I like that look more though.
Did you like how Valkyr was gonna be like a thing that would mutate you and make big
Oh.
men?
We're gonna play Ramenstein.
I would
Make
love to have
big
a beta of
and-
Max Payne.
Make big men. Thank you. I like the sentence.
That's the
We
Max
got
Payne 4
gameplay off it from a
Bulldog
stream,
mechanic.
but that's about it. Oh yeah, by this time it didn't even have the slow-mo thing. It didn't have bullet time.
I like how they don't even credit Remedy.
I'm pretty sure at least.
I think they might have had it, but the thing was that it wasn't player triggered. It was triggered through like a mapping thing.
Yeah.
I like how Remedy isn't even credited.
Although weirdly enough, a lot of the player animations are still retained in
I think
retail.
isn't the Cult Commando still referred to as the MP5 internally?
Yeah.
But what though?
You.
The Cult.
So,
Yeah.
chat, what's going on? I feel like all of y'all fallen asleep.
Chat, what the fuck is going on?
What? Not enjoying our conversation of
Yeah, a
Completely
completely
different.
blindsided conversation that's not about Spyro and Half-Life.
What, do you not like us talking about
Who the
fuck is a
Max Payne?
why is my back hurt so much?
What's my back hurt so much?
Gordon the Dragon and Spyro the Freeman.
Yeah.
Spyro
what's
the
that?
Freeman is gonna give me fucking nightmares at night.
Also, it had tracker music for the. For
That's
the in-game
evil.
Music.
That's
tracker
scary.
music.
Yeah, tracker music.
I don't know what that is.
It's
That's
the
fine.
kind of music that you hear in key gens.
Oh,
Oh yes.
Key
I do
mic-
like that kind of music.
Think of games. Think of games on the Amiga. All of the music.
Yeah,
and,
I know what you're talking about
mod
now.
music.
it just wasn't. The name wasn't obvious.
Now I wonder, is this song? I wonder because of all the music I've been playing. I wonder if it's going to be the same thing as last time, where it's just the ads run on the video, and I don't, or are they going to just take this one down or not?
We didn't play Led Zeppelin this time, so
Yeah, I know. There's several artists where apparently you just can't have it. You don't just lose advertising. You just straight up lose the video. It doesn't matter. I don't get ad revenue anyways, but
Fucking Page is a very stingy man.
apparently.
You want pain? I'll give you pain.
I mean, you can say the same about the Iron Maiden legality team since they sued freaking Ion Maiden.
We're gonna get some paint on you.
That shit was stupid.
Yeah, it sounds similar to Iron Maiden.
It's a little too much.
I like how people, though, when they got mad about it, they assumed that like Steve Harris wrote the DMCA or something. He probably wasn't even aware that they got sued.
Yeah.
They were probably like, hey, it was this indie game that borrowed your name. And he's probably like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's not always the case where the music makers are also the producers.
Yeah, it's usually... Well, Iron Maiden has their own legal team because they have their... Not only do they have their own record label, but they have their own legal team. They have everything. They just own everything. They own a fucking plane.
Yeah. I know that's also the Zeppelin things, like Jimmy Page is a producer and he...
Yeah, he just kind of owns...
He is kind of a control freak, which is why the Led Zeppelin revival only lasts like one tour.
What couldn't have been worse? It could have been like the Creed reunion where they got back together and I get apparently there was some like things going on with the band during the reunion and the singer like tried to kill himself again and the band was like, "Oh no, man, come on."
Wow.
Yeah. There's a reason why he was such a good singer and then during the reunion he sounded like absolute garbage is because he just destroyed his voice with drugs.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, it was kind of like an Aerosmith, but worse.
Instead
Instead of it being heavy drinking, it was just drugs.
I still like that one story. I don't even know if it's real. It's where I heard a Aerosmith song on the radio and thought, "Hey, that sounds pretty good. I should do a cover of this."
Wait, what?
I saw this story once. I don't even know if it's real or not. But apparently, Steven Tyler once heard an Aerosmith song on the radio, but he recorded that particular song at a time when he was really shut up on drugs. So
it was his drug. It basically him being on drugs and everything caused him to not even remember that he made the song.
Yeah, and he asked the other members of Aerosmith, "Can we do a cover of this song?"
It must have also been an early enough song to where he probably still had like a pretty decent voice still. So it's like he didn't even sound the same. So he's like, "Wow, that's just." I mean, that's believable because his voice changed dramatically over the course of like their career. I was about to say something else. It was another band that had sort of a story. Oh yeah, with Alice in Chains, how during like their last album, like with who was the singer for who was
Blaine.
Blaine? Yeah, that during the Tripod album, that there were times where Lane was so drugged out he'd just be like sleeping in the studio, and they would have to wake him up to perform, and they'd just like go back to sleep.
Jeez.
Oh my god, damn, that's gotta be just, huh?
The last two tracks they ever recorded with him, fucking Died and Get Born Again. He barely had any teeth in his head, and that was originally like a recording session for them to like do an album. They just like he was in just in such bad shape. They
Well,
just, like,
you could tell that. I noticed like if you watch a lot of his performances like before they did like Dirt, and then you watch like the MTV Live, you notice that he forms when he forms his like the words with his mouth, he changes how he does it from early recordings to later ones because he's like because he lost teeth in his head.
Oof.
And he's covering it up. Yeah, because he would usually sing, and all of his vowels would, like, you could see his upper teeth and stuff very clearly. And then he started, like, not doing that when singing. That's why his voice sounded completely different after only a few years because of that.
Where's it sounded completely different.
It became more nasally and stuff because he had to change how he was forming the words.
He also ended up getting like a lisp because of the lack of teeth. So
Yeah.
it was just like air coming out of his fucking mouth.
Yeah, that's the
but
sad
it's
thing.
not
Don't do drugs, kids.
entirely noticeable. I wish they did make a final album with the Died and Get Born Again, because that would have been a really fucking dark album.
I really liked
I would love
Died.
to hear that.
I think that's one of my favorite songs, actually.
Eh.
I can see you where angels reside.
John, that food is still alive.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
when
the
the
frog
fucking-
legs. That's horrible.
The frog legs sometimes.
Nothing
frog
is
legs
nothing
and
is
other
more
muscles
cursed in an
still
episode.
fucking-
Nothing is more cursed though than that video, that dude holding like that chunk of meat and like the nerves are moving in it.
It's
And it-
freaky how those nerves still fucking move.
Like it looks like there's like it looks like there's bugs living under it or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I was like,
No,
oh,
it's
that's
just-
horrible. I was like, oh god, it makes me like just.
I'm so
Ugh.
tired. I'm so pissed that TikTok took that fucking song of like one of the first ever fucking
Hi,
synthesized
how's
voices
the
singing
mod
Daisy.
going? We're currently talking about drug addictions in bands, so pretty good.
And meat that still has muscle activity.
Yeah, that meat has muscle activity. Yeah, it's very.
You know, pretty standard fucking stuff.
Yeah, you won't get
Yeah.
that anywhere else.
We're talking about a magazine named Level.
We're just.
Actually, you know what? We
fuck-
could. You
we're
know what?
just
Let's play some Alice in Chains while we're in it.
Alice in Chains is good.
No, you should
Yeah.
play Died and Get Born Again, because we were
Yeah.
already talking about it.
Oh wow! It
Alice in
played. It
Chains?
played the Black is Way Too Blue. It started with that album. Okay, yeah. Let's not. It's a good album, but let's get. That's
Oh, yes.
it's a single.
The
It's on
classic
it. They
Half-Life
have it as a
concert.
single.
It's
They
on
should,
Music Bank. It's on
Yeah, it's on the
right?
Essential.
Oh, okay.
Because I-
Music Bank.
It's on the
is
Essential
down
because
here.
I have that CD.
Okay.
We Die Young. Get Born Again. There you go.
Yeah, I don't think the level
like that.
images are real because none of the images even follow that format of the level in the corner.
Well, let's Get
Yeah.
Born Again. Where's the other? What's the other song that they didn't they
Die.
write in?
I want to be.
It's a multi-disc album, so...
Oh, here we go. Well, I had. Oh shit! I didn't realize it was 3. Died at the very end. Okay.
Yeah.
I did like their demo for Rooster and stuff on here, and also the Junkhead demo. I prefer this version of the song than the album one.
Now we're talking about beta versions of songs.
Songs, yeah, dude. Demo
Listen,
recordings. Hey,
this is our
demo
fucking
recordings of
life.
songs are fucking. Demo recordings are fantastic. I like them. They're really
This is all.
good.
This is just our life. This is all. This is what we're dedicated to. I'm currently fucking thinking about making TF2 beta mercs again for no good reason. I have no reason to do it. I do want to do heads because, man,
Our appeal is permanently suspended in a state where we wish to create a preliminary version of someone else's vision.
we have our own vision and we're not even well. We have been working on it, but
We don't have our own vision. We don't have eyes.
Where we're going, we don't need eyes to see.
little did you know we removed our eyes surgically. Magic is doing this based off echolocation.
Yeah, he clicks his nipples together.
Oh!
Why'd you just do that?
Why'd you do that?
Who did what?
You,
The burp
you,
or me?
you saying that word.
Oh, okay.
It's on the hunt for that fucking level magazine.
Oh no, I'm way past level at this point. I'm looking at
Oh.
Look at that Firestone monster truck.
Oh, that's Monster Truck Madness. I had that.
Why is that so loud?
Because your ears are small.
Don't talk to me.
What the fuck? What's going on?
That's also Monster Truck Madness 2 beta, by the way. You see the little.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Rory, you made Brian cry.
Good. So why are you telling me?
That Firestone
What?
Wilderness truck is beta, by the way.
Nice.
It has the old wheels and the
I think I heard a
chassis, whatever that
familiar
is.
I must have not. I thought I heard Brandon mumbling in the chat. Whenever he gets into a call these days, he just joins and he just goes.
Yeah, that's what he does.
He does.
That's what he does.
Okay.
You're
This
insane.
means war.
We're
I like the
insane.
LGR that pops up every so often.
Yeah, it pops up every time I do
Yeah.
it. It's great. It's haunted.
Kind of freaked me out
Very
when I
crap.
first looked at it.
It-
Thought you
it-
did
it-
it on purpose to scare people.
Maybe.
Honestly.
Maybe.
Yeah,
why not?
I'm like just sketching stuff, and then like
The face just shows
window
up.
open. Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Hi. Hi. What's going on, man?
Speaking of, did you guys ever want to play PF2? I'm playing through it. I'm playing it right now, and it's trippy.
Oh yeah, let's
I
just
thought
stop
about
what
it.
we're doing. Hey, we're done.
I didn't mean right now.
No, we're done.
Okay. God, you are so testy today. What's wrong?
What's going on,
Testy like
honey?
nuts.
Testes like testicles.
Honey Nut Cheerios. What's up, man?
Honey, what's wrong? Why are you so? What's wrong, honey?
What's going on, man? We're fine. Don't worry about us.
We're fine. No, we're not. Yes.
It's all good.
In the neighborhood.
The neighborhood. It's so good.
So good.
I'm
The
retarded.
freshly cut wrongs.
Yeah, I'm just a little.
I can smell bees.
I could
Why would you
smell
smell
bee.
it?
I can
full
smell
of
bee.
I'm so full of cigarettes. Yum.
Wow, I'm so full of cigarettes.
I love how you did his voice, but he kind of just like, I'm so full of cigarettes.
Oh, did I?
Yum.
I got the hiccups.
Wow,
He ate the cigarettes too fast.
Yeah.
nasty Nork.
I'm so full of cigarettes.
Nasty
You're
Nork, you
terrible.
need to put down the cocaine every once in a while.
Eat cigarettes with me. Yum.
I don't want to go back home because the other elders are all passed out from. I was gonna say they were. The dragon worlds haven't been the same since they started using recreational chloroform.
Good fucking lord.
I'm so.
Evil.
Everything's fucked.
I'm having a good time.
Dastardly men.
Don't use recreational chloroform.
Don't use recreational chloroform. Let it be known that that won't go well.
Oh god. Oh, somebody just sent me a thing. Sinkhole at Black Mesa. Okay. Oh, you made me laugh at that. Why'd you do that? You made me laugh. Here, I'll post it. I mean, the stream saw it, but here you go.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It was the scientist scream. I wouldn't be laughing if
It's the scream that does
wasn't the
it.
scientist.
It's the scream.
Oh man. Got the hiccups. Help.
Eat a spoonful of sugar.
I'm kind of pissed because
Only a
PF2 doesn't
spoonful.
have the funny
Yeah.
knife spin when you try to fucking stab someone in the back.
The comically large spoon.
The comically large spoon.
Why is it large?
I don't know where the
You found a comically large spoon. Find some ice cream.
Thank you, Brian.
I'm sorry.
Find some ice cream. Oh fuck, they have the... Oh right, they even went as far as the grenade launcher, that's funny.
How funny.
The one with the scope put down they used to detonate. Very funny. Comical. I'm playing PF2.
Oh.
Why are you playing Peanut Brittle? Too?
Yes, what are you gonna say? Peanut Brittle 2, dead.
Peanut Brittle 2. When are we getting
The
that?
sequel to Peanuts Flower.
When are we getting Peanut Brittle 2? I mean, honestly.
Family's asking.
I'm asking for a friend.
I've never had peanut brittle.
You poor soul. How are you? Are you okay?
No.
I don't know. My bones.
They're so brittle.
My bones.
peanuts.
My bones are just so fucking brittle.
My bones.
That's what the peanut's for. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know how to make a prompt show up in the menu in Dash.
Just close your eyes and press 3.
Well, I've been looking for this magazine forever.
I'm gonna play Junkhead.
Junk fuck.
Yeah?
Scan it.
Isn't that what he says at the beginning?
In the demo or the real recording?
In the real one, he just goes junk fuck before the song starts.
Probably. Let's listen to it. Junk fuck. That's what he says. It says junk fuck.
Funk Juck.
Gotta hand it to this is a pretty
Go
well.
to fuckjunk.com.
Please go to
Funny junk.
fuckjunk.com.
Why does the heavy have the dynamite sticks? Was that a thing?
Probably not.
Did we ever establish what fucking grenade?
I mean,
Heavy
he had them in TFC, if we're talking about the MIRE thing.
Yeah, I guess. How come as a sniper I can't throw up my grenades?
Why is a sniper can I not throw up?
I can. It says I'm supposed to have 4, but I'm just disabled from throwing it down.
I didn't hear.
Did they not add in his grenade yet? That's upsetting. That's not. It's just a It's just a damaging thing below him. Why am I disabled from using it?
I don't know. Why are you disabled?
Shut up.
I knew you'd say that. This will draw more Half-Life characters because I wanted to. And it's just fun to take a break from other things for a moment.
Yeah, are you?
I'm gonna
No, you're not.
slap the heel of your foot.
Do it. Make him feel pain.
Oh shit, he's near.
You
He's in my house.
maggot.
Hang on. He's near the heel of my foot. Ow. Wait, who slapped your foot?
That was fun.
You said ow.
Ow.
I slapped before I heard ow.
But I slapped, and then you said, "What?"
Huh?
I'm lost.
What's going on?
Remember, kids, don't use.
It's a world
Remember,
of
kids, don't
madness.
use recreational chloroform. It's not good for you. It's really
It's
not.
just so unsafe.
it's so dastardly.
Dick, not dastard.
It's so dastardly, he says.
Everything.
It's
Just,
so
everyone.
just everything.
How much blood can I donate before I die?
5,600.
50.
Alright.
What?
What?
Huh?
What the fuck did you say?
Isn't that the amount of blood in the human body?
Yeah, no, I don't know. 5,600 what? Gallons?
Milliliters.
Definitely not gallons.
I think it's milliliters. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'd like to donate all of the water in my body.
I'd love to do that too.
Just replace it with Diet Coke.
Yeah, be like Carlos. Replace it with Squirt. And lemon and then strawberry
What are we
lemonade.
talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah,
But I
it's,
saw the face again.
It's 5,700 milliliters.
Wait, why can't Scout double jump?
Because TFC Scout.
Because it's
can do
unrealistic.
But that was a thing in TF2.
that. Oh sure.
I'm pretty fucking sure.
Face is freaking me out, man.
Gordon Freeman, it is you, isn't it? I hope no one expects me to
It's
start
just a
up the
little
generator.
scary.
Are you insane?
What the fuck? What? What?
Death.
Incarnate?
Yes, Dave. Yes.
Does anyone want to touch my magic carpet?
No,
My
No.
bullfrog?
I'm not falling for this again.
My bullfrog?
What?
What?
They
What are
think
you
we'll die.
talking about?
What am I fucking hearing?
As we could see clearly, the protrusion around the head.
Don't poke it, it may
There's a
erupt.
building made of concrete growing out of his head.
What?
It's a protrusion.
What?
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 Why?
Are you okay?
What?
Do you need repair?
What?
Do you need repair?
What?
Oh, my Amazon shopping cart. Oh, my, what the fuck?
Prices on cock and balls.
Wow.
Rocket Smalls.
I really thought something I ordered off of Amazon showed up, but instead it was just shoes my mom bought. I was kind of upset by seeing that. Oh wow! My sandals have arrived. Wonderful.
What?
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 What the fuck is going on?
I like
His
the.
shoes
I,
arrived.
I like the what. I like the one what off in the distance. The distant what. It sounded like an actual old man.
That was me.
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What? What? What?
What?
Wait, what?
Stop this. I'm tired of this.
Wait a minute. What?
very
Wait.
tired.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait. Whoa. Hang on a minute.
What?
Hang on a minute.
Hold up.
This is what programming does to you.
Just a lack of oxygen to your head happens.
Yeah, because you stop breathing. Like you know, as you program, your heart just keeps slowing down more and more, and there's just not oxygen moving.
It's just yummy delicious.
Exactly. Magic knows what's up.
What?
What?
Oh boy, cigarettes.
You're not magic. You don't.
Oh, yum!
Oh god, cigarettes. Yeah.
I remember reading this story about a guy who got onto the wrong plane, and it turns out it was the band Metallica's plane or something.
Yeah.
What
They
a
weren't,
thrill.
but they weren't on it though.
Yeah.
So he got on, and the pilot heard him sit down or something, and the pilot said, "Are you ready to fucking fly?" That was great.
That must have fucking frightened him.
As the story progressed by, he got up and left the fucking place.
Are you ready to fucking fly?
I would too. I would fucking.
I don't remember how it ended, but That's like the only.
I would get the fuck out of there. I'd be like, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not.
I would probably as well. I'd be like,
Not
all
with
right,
you.
and I think I'm good.
Whoever the fuck you are, we are not flying together.
I am not flying with you, actually.
So I thought PF2 had like next bot in, but apparently it doesn't. So I just used the old bot commands, and, and it's really good. They're wriggling about on the map.
They're writhing on the ground.
They're almost doing that. They're flipping out. They're looking in every other direction.
They're little
Like some kind of
wormulars.
strange.
They're freaking the fuck out. This is as good as I get them. They can't even attack me. They're so sad. They're also all like stuck in spawn.
I see. That's pretty cool. Do I have to have TF2 downloaded to play PF2?
What?
Do I have to have TF2 downloaded to play PF2?
Oh,
I don't
No,
think so.
I really don't.
yeah.
I think it uses
doesn't
as
use
source.
anything.
Just cool, because I don't want to
SDK
download 26 gigabytes of shit I don't want to play.
Certain. Damn. Anyways,
I say that
Yeah,
I
that-
say the same for GTA 5 at this point. Don't really want to play it again.
Well,
so.
that's not 22 gigs. That's over 100 at this
That's
point.
100. Yeah. How about Modern Warfare? 200 fucking gigs and counting. Oh, you want the our version of the Battle Royale? Well, that's another 200 gigs. Have fun, bitch. God damn.
What?
one of the bots just died somehow. I don't even know how they did that.
Drown.
Why'd you scare him?
They must have drowned. They did! They drowned! I came out to the battlements and they're floating in the water. Oh my god! It's like ants! They're like ants! They're all over the map. There's a blue engineer down here.
Oh my god.
That's so fucking funny. Oh god, this lumpy stairwell. It's the TFC stairwell though, that's cool. That's hip.
That's cool and trendy and it's groovy and it's out of sight.
I'm kind of
The bee's
upset
knees.
'cause they didn't add in the opposing scout into the 2-fort map.
I thought it was the medic that was opposing.
There's a medic and a scout. But it's mostly the medic. The medic would be just in random parts of the map opposing.
Why did they put him in the trailer?
I have no idea. They just put him in.
I'm guessing he was another camera angle, maybe?
Maybe, or it was just like size reference.
Maybe.
Then they just forgot to cut him.
Well,
Or,
But
like,
he's very obviously there.
yeah,
He rotates.
no, like you see him multiple times in the fucking trailer.
Mom's against chloroform. Yeah, that's what we need.
Same.
You can throw a
Well, I
frag
got the
grenade.
menu basically ready now.
What?
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 What? What?
What?
What?
In the butt.
What?
What?
No!
Oh,
No!
what?
No, we can't go back. We can't go back. It's too late.
What?
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 So we asked
Oh, they made
Little
it-
John, and he said, "Who? What?" Ow!
What did they do, Brody?
They made it so that grenades can't go into spawn. They get fucking destroyed when they enter a spawn.
They get denated.
Yep. Perfect. You know what I wanted to do was have there was
Returns?
something in. No, I wanted to have and for TF 1.5 I wrote this thing because in some of the concept art there was like this weird techno looking thing. So I wrote it that there's these little things that de-arm grenades near a spawn's radius. They were like big Tesla coil looking things that would sit near spawn. Yeah, they even have armor in PF2, which is neat.
Yeah.
This is a very, very different blue ship.
I love blue ship. It's
Not
different.
very different, but it's a different. It's definitely not final. This is like year 2000 Dreamcast.
He's on surface tension.
Get him out of there.
He's giving the surface attention.
Is using the old Half-Life posters. It looks like the vest model is actually the LD one in this scenario, not the HD one. Like,
Did we ever? Okay, I will give credit where credit is due. I do like the TFC additions to PF2 because I wanted to do that in TF 1.5. I wanted to have like TFC stuff in it. But question: Did we ever know which announcer was used in early TF2?
Not really. There wasn't anything obvious that I know of. It seems like one of those things where they did plan to replace it for a long time, but they actually never got around to doing it. It's like the HUD.
In PF2 they use the Vox, which I think is fine.
What is this stream? Yes.
It's a variety hour.
I mean, Magic's doing developer stuff, but we're all just kind of in the call, and since we don't have a game to comment on, we're just kind of mucking about as we usually do. This is probably the most realistic stream you'll ever watch of us because this is just us doing what we do every day.
We're very mentally handicapped.
Yeah.
I do a cha-cha.
We kind of just play games and talk about stuff, and
Yeah,
Brian,
we
occasionally
do the cha-cha. Yeah.
occasionally we'll like
Yeah.
we'll have days where we actually like work on a video game. No.
No.
I don't even know what video games are, to be quite honest.
Hypothetically speaking, what is
Hypothetically speaking, what if I were to make a video game, an idea, in fact, and then let's just say hypothetically, you develop it for me.
Because I hypothetically, perhaps, have a really good idea.
I am hypothetically thinking of the best idea. Oh, cool! The sniper rifle has the focus where you have to hold down the fucking cursor. Or hold down the button to charge up your shot for the fucking charge up. That's big. That's big poggies. You.
Dribbling.
Well, I killed a guy. I think he did. Yeah, he did.
Good.
Starting a new game will erase any data for.
I'm gonna give credit to PF2. This is kind of what I was hoping for from a TF mod.
Yeah, they had the HUD thing. They figured out the HUD thing too. The flag.
Yeah, they got the weird flat thing.
Well, I sort of was figuring out how that would have worked. It just needed some some orthogonal positioning, but other than that,
you forget, Magic, that their HUD was built off ours. I don't know how much of it still is, but
I want my money.
There's
That's
a
like
guy
$3,000 for that.
I mean, PF2 is a.
Can they add recreational chloroform to PF2?
God, I hope.
You play as the
scout.
Spy.
Yeah, you play as a scout, not the spy. You play as a scout and you just run up behind him. And you just put it over the mouth, and then you just hear the spy going.
It's fun. You're enjoying this.
Laugh.
Laugh.
Having such a good time.
All right, good night. Yo, good night, son. Come on.
I know Lauren is. I think Lauren redid a lot of the models, and they're pretty good. He's a good gamer.
You have a citation for that.
Yeah, I do.
I'm
when I worked with him on TF 1.5.
I need more than one source.
When I didn't work with him, but I've seen his work on
I don't need a I don't need a first person source. I need like a third person source.
There you
Okay, I'm
go.
a third person. I'm still friends with him on Discord. I haven't talked to him in like a really long time, but he's cool.
There, that's.
There you go.
So
There you go. I'll post that in my Discord.
I'll post. Never mind.
What's wrong with you?
Actually, I'll post it here in the general of this chat.
Are you really fucking sure? Are you fucking sorry?
Are you really fucking? If I hit OK, it should just bring up one more prompt that's like, "Are you actually really fucking sure?"
Are you fucking sorry? I still love that.
Are you fucking sorry?
Are you fucking sorry?
Well, are you?
I love killing men. In
I
Team
love that
Fortress
one.
2.
Yeah.
I love that one 4chan story that he posted recently. It was like,
Wait, what?
think I'm in an RPG. White woman spotted.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the guy who fucking like forgot he was in real life, like a dumbass, and saw a white woman while he was at a subway and said "white woman spotted" out loud. I would cry if I did that too. I would fucking feel shame. That man is a retard. I'm sorry.
He deserved it.
Oh, we're playing goddamn.
You fucking deserved it.
Is this a goddamn?
Is it that goddamn?
Can you see me?
Just that fucking penis game.
I am in it.
I know you kids are playing that new penis game.
Pretending you're sending free hot and then. This is a good song.
Damn, you really did say fuck though.
Give in. Relapses.
Damn the beast. I
Still
think
pay
it's
taxes.
I am the beast I worship.
I was thinking
I can't hear you, bro.
Like an ant. Stomp on him.
Just stomp on him. We're just gonna freaking kill him.
He deserved it.
Okay, cool. I can't click on anything else. Okay, good. Oh, the HUD's okay. Well, this is pretty much ready to go.
Are you gonna implement a banter calling Spyro to go jump into a lake?
Yeah. We're gonna have. I'm gonna add Moneybags, and he's gonna tell Spyro to piss off, and that's it. You don't actually owe him anything. He just tells you to piss off.
Dump ass.
Yeah, he just dumps ass everywhere.
No, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. That wasn't good.
What is swamp ass?
We have.
You should.
We have done things. We have done.
There are
things.
times when you should stop and think about. Do you really want to know?
I don't know if I want.
Will you actually add him to the game, Moneybags?
Pay me fat.
I mean, why would he be in the world of Half-Life? Where did he come from?
I like this. I like this fucking dialogue from the Hidden Palace.
I'll add it to the game, and it'll be bribing G-Man, and G-Man just erases him from reality, and that's the canon. Basically, you're gonna see Adrian Shepard on a helicopter with Moneybags, and they're just put into stasis.
Trying to sell fucking Adrian Shepard shit, and Adrian's just not moving.
Oh, Adrian Shepard, I could let you out for 100 gems, and then he just stares at him, saying nothing. Actually, no, it'll be the H-Grunt voice. It'll be the H-Grunt voice, and it'll just be alien ass.
Why does he shoot him?
God, I hate the fucking. There's the breathing in the mask.
Yeah.
Eventually, Adrian Shepard stopped thinking.
He just snaps. Jumps out of the helicopter.
Breaks every bone in his body.
I have on what?
Yeah, he's in the void.
In the void. Breaks every bone.
The oxygen breaks his bones. So much of it.
Well, I guess
there's
that's
so
kind of
much
how
oxygen.
Doom Guy dies in 2016 sometimes.
Oh yeah, when he lands on the void and just fucking every bone snaps.
Yeah, he just falls apart.
That shit makes me laugh.
I read that as Merlin's appetite.
What?
Okay.
Why does Merlin have an appetite?
We don't need to talk
He hungers.
about Merlin's appetite.
Oh, Merlin's apprentice. Okay.
I don't want anything to do with Merlin's appetite, the game. That can stay far away.
All right, there we go. I have it. There you go. Now it erases the save data. All right, perfect.
I hope you mistyped something so it fucking deletes your hard drive.
No, it wouldn't. Well, luckily
Crazy man.
Luckily that won't happen because it's just using the half-life function. I didn't edit that part, so. I mean, I can make it just go back to the root drive and just hit delete. I wanted to be a real big asshole and just fuck with everybody's machines.
Magic,
would
put
be really
put
fucking
Dell.star in command prompt 20.
Just fucking do it, dude. I mean,
Hey, put it in there, dude.
Do what?
It'd be really fucking funny if you did it, mate. Oh.
my unexpected delete the storm.
Hey, you sucker fucking asshole.
Everything about this is falling apart very quickly.
I
Love beans.
beta.
Wait, what did you just say?
But you don't like beans. You baked beans.
That's true, actually. I love joking about it, but I do not like baked beans.
Insane.
They function.
Like fried beans?
I like refried beans, kinda. Only kinda though. Not my top favorite thing.
I love bean burritos.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
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 Yeah.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Brody, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Let's step to the left.
What?
I'm gonna need you to
Step
calm
to
the
the
fuck
left.
down.
What?
Step to the right.
Right. What?
I'm gonna need you to
Criss
calm
cross.
down, or I'm gonna be forced to.
Crisscross.
Shit.
Everybody shit your pants.
My favorite thing still is back in like the Counter-Strike jailbreak days. They would play.
Left
There would
Hand.
be they would play that song. There'd be the cha-cha slider once. Like, oh, we're gonna be playing that. So you would all go like in the main part of the map, like the biggest part, and we would do that. And there was an armory in the Hell's Gamer one. There was an armory to the left of the main like area, and the song somebody played it and it was modified. So when it started saying "and to the left," it just started looping it, and all the people, and then you just hear all the people that are currently the guards just go, "Stop the song! Stop the song!"
That's amazing.
And we rushed armory. Oh, that was fucking great. My favorite one is I joined a game. Like besides that, my favorite one is I joined a game. And there's always a random cell that spawns a gun. Like, there's a person that randomly spawns with a gun, and it's a deagle. But there's always the same cell that has a deagle in it. And, of course, Hell's Gamer, being the pricks that they are, just, instead of getting rid of it, they always tell that cell to throw away the gun. Like, throw it on the roof or something where you can't get it. And I did. Like, I was in that cell. But they didn't know that the guy to my right randomly spawned with one. So, while I jumped up in the air and got it, the guy tossed me the next one. And they're like, all right, good. And then I turned around and I started shooting at them. Oh man, those days were great. Then also there was a day where like a random guy joined and just until he got banned, every day he would be the warden, and he would just say everybody have sex in the kitchen. That's all he did. That's all he did over and over again, and nobody would ban him.
Are you sure this wasn't me?
It didn't sound like you. And then randomly, and then eventually the admins banned him, and I was just kind of like, why did y'all just why did y'all just mute him and stop letting him be warden? Like that. So that group, Hell's Gamers, is so dysfunctional sometimes.
Yeah,
they're just so like. There's many ways to deal with that, and they're just like, yeah, we'll just ban them. Like when I told that one dude in the Ghost game on Gmod, I called him a retard, and he banned me. Yeah, he was like clearly cheating or yelling about something. I told him to shut up, retard, and then he banned me. I'm gonna cheat at this game. Well, you're retarded. Well, you're banned.
Hey, dumbass.
Yeah, thanks. Just reestablish the reason why I hate him. I still know who he is. I'm gonna find game season. I'm just gonna randomly kill him and leave the game.
Nothing knows vengeance like magic nipples scorn.
I'm gonna force him to. Oh, I can't force him to do anything. My bad.
Yeah, that's right. We already had a little hiccup of that.
Yeah, I realize I'm actually not capable of doing anything.
That was so. I'm sorry. That was funny though. That actually happened.
It's gonna happen again.
I couldn't believe that was seriously like a bit of drama in our life.
Yes, it is happening again right now. Magic, I'm gonna force you to shit your pants.
Magic nipples forced to shit pants.
Wow, live on camera.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh man!
Oh man, he said.
Oh, fuck, man.
Fuck. Did anyone remember when we wanted to smooth out the gib heads to make them more like the really high poly beta ones for TF 1.5?
I don't remember that exactly.
What were you saying?
I'm just saying I don't remember that.
I remember someone mentioned it because we were like, someone brought up that the gib heads are very like decimated. So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try re-smoothing them out.
No, don't do it.
Gonna do it with the engineer.
Do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, see. Look, he's such a bad man.
I'm just terrible, evil man.
Fucking menace.
The way you said that. Fucking menace, man. He's a fucking menace. He's out of control, man.
Fantastic. Yeah, the way you said that.
Fucking out of control, man.
He's a fucking menace.
Oh god.
I'm tired of this motherfucker.
I'm gonna bury those two motherfuckers.
He's such a fucking menace, man.
I'm gonna bury those motherfuckers. Holy shit. We have fun.
I'm sorry.
Good time. Oh, there's a bottle cap underneath my fridge.
I'm actually not allowed to. Everything has to be approved by a committee before I say it.
It's us.
But I don't have to.
It's actually approved by Clint at Lazy Game Reviews. That's
Spud is our only audience, our only cast member that is allowed to say whatever he thinks.
That's why he keeps appearing in the stream. That's him checking up on us.
It's like, are you guys saying good things? And we're like, yeah.
Are y'all being good? Are y'all being good, little men?
By the way.
Are you all being fucking epic?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
That was a great stuff.
I like how Half-Life. I like how Spyro got into the Half-Life universe.
I liked that too. That was funny.
How do you do that?
How do you do that? You're the first one I could think that just straight up. Just how do you do that? How do you pull that off?
How the fuck did that guy get in there?
I know it's your favorite game, but why the fuck is Spyro actually in Half-Life? How the fuck
I
you
mean,
do
what
that?
the fuck is wrong? What the fuck were they thinking?
This mod's a bunch of poopy ass sticks sitting on a rowboat in the middle of a blizzard.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. On a blizzard. I mean, what the fuck did you?
It's hard to improvise AVGN insults.
That was the Mickey Mouse episode.
Mickey Mouse.
Here's how it happened.
First of all,
so one day,
I love that. I love when he fucking just says Mickey Mouse.
If Mickey Mouse is like,
I don't
When he
want
first
violence
starts
in
the
my
whole
game.
First of all,
Game Grumps. One of my favorite. I think a lot of people's favorite fucking one was they just watched a video of like some guy playing the game they're playing, and they were making fun of him because like
he was an AVGN clone.
He was an AVGN clone, and it's just so funny. My favorite part out of all of it is just the literal beginning because Aaron does like a perfect recreation of his voice. You just said Mickey Mouse.
Spud. So how did Spyro get into Half-Life? Like, how did he do it? He took a train, apparently.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he took the transit system.
Yeah,
He took the train to Nova Prospect.
He took the transit system from Dragon Shores to Sector C, Material Test Labs.
Yeah, we don't really.
He was on the train to Nova Prospect.
Yeah, it's weird. They don't really do much with that chapter. I feel like they could have explored that area more.
No. Hello,
You and me
Dr.
both, Doc.
Psyfreak 111. Hello, greetings.
Hey,
Hi.
Dr. Psyfreak, funny. I saw your
Didn't Game Grumps get canceled because of some drama? No.
No.
Failed horribly.
Dr. Sci-Fi Freak. Sorry.
It was great. They were like, "Hey, Danny groomed this kid," and then everybody who was involved in that came out and went, "No, he didn't." So that's what happened.
I saw your little fucking animation. I don't know if I sent it in here, but he did a little animation when he was watching one of our streams.
Oh, did he?
It was funny. Yeah.
I almost put you in a time.
I'll put it.
I was trying to right click on him and go to profile, but it's not a choice anymore. It's just put in timeout.
I'll post it in here.
Yeah,
I was
post it.
watching because I was following that one guy who was like having a conniption about our
Wait,
last
about 2
stream.
months ago. What did I do? I'm sorry.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. It's a joke.
I'm afraid. Anytime anybody makes a video call, Magic Nibbles called me out. I'm worried.
It's literally like saying called out, like
Yeah.
not like in a bad way.
Mouth and stomach are just very close to each other.
I think they're supposed to be just like the Aquatic Barnacles.
You
But
ding
that's
dong.
always the.
I'm sorry. After the last episode, I'm just worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After the last episode.
The last.
Why do we have a troll face emoji? What is this?
No, we don't.
Claudia, what'd you bring in?
We do a large amount of.
I hate to say, I don't remember a lot of my streams. Sometimes. God damn it! I'm stuck again. Oh, damn it!
Don't do that.
I only did it because I saw Magic having
No, I
the
am.
stream on. Yeah, go ahead, Magic. Click on it.
Sorry if that was boring, but I.
Go on.
Click the
What are you
camera.
afraid of?
Well, I got like the bigger. There you go. Well, let's put it one more time. Let me watch this video. Shut up.
Okay. It's pretty entertaining.
Oh.
Fuck.
I never actually used the.
Like I said, I like watching edits of
you
our
know what?
streams. We don't get many of them, but when we do, they're quite entertaining.
Take that table.
Even if they're kind of like you
All
know
my
just
health?
little animations
I
to
actually
go along.
watched the
Hi,
the
Magic.
Wario Land
Hello,
4.
Dr. Sci-Fi
Like,
Freak
I was
111.
up when the stream was running, but I'm not quite sure how funny I would have been because I was tired.
Yeah. Mario Land 4 1 was good
It's
at
sci-fi
some
feel.
points. I didn't finish streaming it. Oh fuck!
No.
I gotta finish streaming it.
Name.
I said I would do it this.
Totally
I'm
YouTuber
still
name.
on break, so I got
Actually,
time
wait,
to
we
do it.
gotta
Maybe
go
I'll
this
do
way.
it
There's
tomorrow.
something-
No, no.
Joe Biden gift
Wait,
reminded
what?
me of it.
Oh my god,
Story.
it got
Where's the all-
it got
Like,
so
now.
funny when we were talking about clowns.
Everybody-
Everybody,
flying
everybody quiet for a
because-
second. Everybody quiet for a second. Hang on.
Okay.
I'm watching.
Imagine back up.
What happened? What did I do?
Almost like this is part of a bigger section.
Oh, my neck. Earth popped. It hurt. I get a lot. I get a lot with my name. LOL. I made Half-Life 2 mission was.
Sorry, you posted that
Okay.
disgusting image.
Well, that's very good. Glad to see somebody in the Half-Life community.
Wrong way.
watching-
Wrong way.
We should stream like. Well, we already stream enough. I was gonna
Yes,
say we
it's
should
one
stream
way.
a lot more, but
I'm
we
glad
already
to see
do it
that
enough.
somebody in the Half-Life community is making Half-Life content for
We should
Half-Life.
stream our
My rebuttal,
Sorry,
my
I'm
responses
having
to
a
him,
power
his
moment.
existence are just so bad. I'm just like, yes, I'm so glad you make videos.
Sooner or later, I'm gonna stop.
Why does Black Mesa have elevators like that in a post?
Because it's a video.
I'll watch the rest of it later. Okay, I gotta watch the rest of it. I like that.
We-
That's good.
We do appreciate the video. And we
Yeah,
appreciate
it's
do
the
good.
like-
I'll
video
watch
fans
it. I'll
stream.
watch the rest later. It's hard to.
I do like the snippet from the AZ stream that I should.
Barney explains the situation. He's fucking dead.
Look at him go.
Oh god. Well, it's already 10:47. I've been going for 3 hours. Damn.
If only you knew how bad things were.
It's a good. It's a. That's good.
Good times of funny young men.
good times had by all. I'm pooped.
I'm shit.
Well, I best be going.
The
Good
humorous
Lord,
photos
what
of
is happening in
adolescence.
there?
Aurora Borealis.
Half-Life 2 Beta Boreals.
Borealis. At this time of year, in
I'm
this
sorry.
part of the country, localized entirely in your kitchen.
Yes.
Maybe I should go to hell.
No.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know why I'm saying such mean things in the stream.
It's very funny. That guy who's doing the
So good.
concept items for PF2 is also very cool. TF2 had
Well,
some of the best art
You
style.
love PF2 so much. How about you go marry it?
I will.
What?
What?
Hey, look, it's blurry, black and
What?
white Brotherhood.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm shocked.
Unteams your fortress.
Fortress 2.
Fortress 2.
Yeah, the
I
Fortress
love
team.
Fortress 2.
The Brother Fortress team hood.
Oh, those brothers in their fucking
have arms.
fortress. Ugh.
The Fortress Brothers.
The most dangerous brothers on the battlefield. Given an entire fortress at a young age.
And they wear hoods.
Fortress 2 hood arms.
And they have arms.
Hood arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still missing some textures from the beta. Like our beta, we have like the beta NG head, but our specific one that we have, like the Gib one, is the trailer 2 version, I think. We don't have trailer 1's textures or anything, but it kind of just looks like some simpler versions of the originals. I just kind of feel like doing them because I did really good last time and I kind of want to finish them. Even though PF2 has
I
very,
can't
very decent ones.
poop my pants.
I know you do. I do it all the time, and I tell you to stop.
I have raisins.
Okay.
What? I'm sorry, I saw an image with raisins.
Dead question. Do you think that the beta mercs, like the trailer one mercs, had expressions, or do you think their faces were like they did have expressions, but do you think some of them had built-in expressions?
What do you mean built in?
I think he meant that they don't have like phonemes or VCDs or anything
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Because
Their expressions were static.
because one of them, the demo man, is shown smiling.
I think the soldier
The soldier has the soldier, spy, and demo man move their face, and
I mean, it
I'm
could
just
be
curious.
possible that was intended, but they probably wasn't finished for all the classes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just asked because in all the beta footage, Sniper has this fucking like it looks like a baked on face where he's got his like lip kind of like upward, and I'm wondering if I should make that. Well, I'm wondering if I. Oh, yeah.
Brody, let me throw this back at you. Why did you ask me?
You were working on a project at one point? I could ask anyone here. I just know you.
Well,
I like how I didn't even answer everyone.
Dead. I fucking asked you because you know all kinds of fucking weird, obscure shit all the time. I don't know.
I'm sure it was all canned.
What is What?
Like,
Canned?
For the trailer. Canned.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say with the old TF2. It's hard to say if the game was even really anything.
I'm not even sure they even had response rules yet.
Yeah.
The way I thought of it, like they made like a certain expression at like a certain like when a certain thing happens, like when Heavy fires his gun, he makes this angry face or something like that.
Well, I mean that's what response rules are. It's facial expressions that are made from like or sentences that are made from
the
certain...
real question. Sorry, go on. I'm so sorry.
Well, yeah, it's basically like facial expressions, voice clips that play at certain like intervals based on certain stuff, like firing your gun, being on low health, reloading.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
The real question is like, was it in game or was it set up on the trailer?
I feel like it would have been set up on the trailer, but it probably was a thing that they intended to put in at some point.
Yeah. I'm thinking of making a beta player pack that works with current TF2 because Creators.tf has been looking for like mods to go with their loader and shit. And since I've been playing a lot of TF2, it reminded me that was something I really wanted to do. Was like a legit, but before like TF 1.5 became that project because at the time community servers were even worse than they were way worse than they are now, because right now they're doing okay, like they're making a comeback, but at the time, you know, everyone was playing Valve Casual. Now you literally can't play Valve Casual, basically. Like, it's almost fucking no reason to. So that's why TF 1.5 came into existence, because I was like, well, I can't really make a skin pack for TF2. At least not a good one. So I might as well just fucking make a mod so I can play with these models, and while I'm at it, make weapons and everything else. And it went from there. But since community servers are back again, I kind of want to make like a nice pack of the beta mercs for retail TF2. And, you know, maybe like fucking any other mod like TF2C. I doubt that. I don't know how that's going right now. You know, shit like that. It was also because I looked through my old hard drive and I still have. I don't know what they're up to right now, but PySpy gave me this, like, they gave me this awesome pack of like fixed version of the Gib heads.
You're a
super
Gib head.
nice. Okay. which was really nice. Sorry, I don't know how to respond.
It does sound like a good insult.
A gibhead does sound like a good insult.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go on.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking about it right now because I wonder like were there two different were there render models for the trailer? Man, TF2 is weird.
Yeah. I feel like they at that point games were beyond render models.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this isn't working.
That's what I get for working at Microsoft.
I also found my
fucking kill you, mate.
I also found my fucking 06 or whatever demo man, the white demo man model I was working on.
Oh, cool.
I have his head still. And I remember when I wanted to do that at one point for TF 1.5, I wanted to say fuck it and like make all the mercs the old ones. I don't know why. Fun fact for anyone watching.
He's a beta.
The trailer one mercs weren't even the oldest ones because there's a presentation Valve did where they showed off a lineup of even older ones. They weren't untextured yet, but they were fully modeled. Scout looked like a monkey.
I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night.
Okay. Good night, Slarty.
And we have their silhouettes too, which is silhouettes and images of them, which is, you couldn't really ask for much more to recreate their models. Considering that's basically what they used to make them in the first place. But that is significantly harder to do than trying to remake the mercs. Then again though, maybe I should do that, because PF2 already has fine fucking beta mercs. Maybe I should do the weird fucking cursed ones. I've been wanting to model, I got so much time off.
I got you.
And I love TF2's art style.
You said you've seen my fucking soldier. One of my last soldier games.
I don't think so.
The Last Soldier.
I like Team Fortress's art style too, but it's just really hard for me to
emulate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I try. I remember I was helping you with TF 1.5.
Yeah, you were. It was. It was pretty much everyone towards the end because Magic was even helping. So I think everyone was basically working on it at that point.
Yeah. I found a image of the concept medic skin.
I remember. I said because I was asking hey, I want to have a downloadable thing where people can play with concept stylized versions of our mercs.
Yeah.
So you started doing the concept medic or something, I think. Or one of them. I don't remember which one you're doing, but yeah.
Professor Octopus, yo.
Howdy. Man, this stream's been going pretty strong for a while. Surprising.
Yeah. Steady. It still gets really good.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is pretty spot on.
The professor.
The nut professor?
Wow, this is really spot on.
Yeah, I'm the nut professor.
The nut.
Hey, stop.
I'm probably gonna have to sign off in a little bit though. It's 11. I got time.
Midnight here.
Yeah.
10 o'clock. because the time on my computer is like a few minutes off. 10 o'clock. Even though it says 9:57.
Sorry, guys. Itching in my brain for a second.
It's scratched.
Speaking of itching my brain, I gotta use the bathroom. Be right back.
What? Some of the things he says.
Oh yeah, I was working on a spy as well, but I never finished it.
Spy's one of those ones with the Gib textures. We have a lot of him, thankfully.
Yeah, the last time we had him is old, too.
Mm-hmm.
This is what my spy was looking like, but I never finished.
He's a little miracle. Well, that's a big cannoli. Those are
Fat
quite good.
granola.
Never did his pinstripes.
Yep.
And I forgot what else. He needed. Oh yeah, I never finished the front of the suit either.
Yeah, yeah. Trying. What are you doing? Stop that.
It's a song.
I don't like it.
Wow, everybody, it just came out. He doesn't like Alice in Chains. Kill him.
Damn.
Can't kill me. Too powerful.
I will kill you.
Couldn't
Yeah,
be
you're
possible.
dying now. You're already dead. There you go, in the river. Goodbye.
In the river.
The river runs deep.
Where the fuck did I put that fucking...
I want to know where the river goes.
I was using Retopo for it, but Retopo is kind of fucking annoying because you have to use Blender 2.7, at least the one I have.
I don't think the mercs were higher polygons.
Oh, I'm not fucking with that, and because I actually took a look at the video, and yeah, they really weren't actually.
Because if you check out like the Gib bodies, they match up with the bodies.
Yeah, I was specifically watching the part of the trailer where it zooms in on the NG's face, and yeah, it's pretty low poly still. I think I was getting it mixed up with that. We have those images that are like, I think, edits where they're smoothed to be a higher res and not look too funky.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sexy Otis dot blends. Thank you. This is the most menacing thing I think I've ever seen on my fucking Blender like search. It's the Wario model with the Ted head.
When was this made?
I think it was when I was messing. That is Wario's body with the Ted head. I know because I made it as a test.
That's weird. The texture was weird in the preview. It looked like
Yeah, that's the
Shrek
only
there.
thing that's weird in that photo.
It's one of his alternate costumes. I was testing.
I thought it was Shrek for a second.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was Shrek's body. I was like, what?
So I thought my hoodie was stuck in the washing machine.
Okay.
Okay. So I checked the washing machine. I was putting all my clothes in the dryer, and I was trying to get my hoodie out, and you know the string that like tightens the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like wrapped around the center part,
Okay.
and
Ooh.
you know, I at first I couldn't really see what it was stuck on, so I was like kind of pulling. I was like, oh, I think it's stuck. But luckily, I was able to just kind of push the string from out of each loop. Yeah. So it's good. Nothing stuck.
Oh, here's something neat I did at one point. I don't know if this is the final version. Let me see. Jeez, man, fucking this folder's fucking packed.
My ear itched.
Quit it.
Well, that's
Well, he said in past tense.
Can't
What?
unquit it.
anyway, Brody sucks.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn. I wish I didn't get owned.
You get pwned, noob.
I don't remember why, but I was making a GameCube styled like old Mario.
Wait, what the fuck is going on?
I remember why. I was gonna make a fake. I was gonna use the PC port to make a fake GameCube port of Mario 64, and try releasing it on like probably this year April Fools, but I ditched it because, well, frankly, I just didn't care enough anymore.
Yeah, Frank doesn't care.
You don't. I do a lot of weird projects. I'm looking through my entire thing. Like my external. I don't know where you hit.
Magic used to be in a band. Magic in the Dark Magics. Magic in the Black Parade.
Magic, what band were you in?
Magic and the Funny Boys.
I wasn't
We
a
all were
band.
in it.
I was in a band for like a day. Like
He was
one-
in Magic's Marvelous Mechanics.
No, I was actually in a band in high school for like I think one session and then I quit.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, it was a friend.
What were ya?
It was because I always played the drums. I was a drummer. It was a band, a
Oh.
friend I've known since like middle school, but he was always sort of a weird dude that always had problems. And hell, he's not even friends with me now. Like he unfriended me like multiple times, and then was like my friend and not my friend. And around high school, he asked me because I played drums and another friend of mine that played bass if we could all start a band. And the name of the band, like basically, it was all his idea. And hell, the YouTube channel's still up. We can go to that. I didn't record any of the music because I became a drummer after he already sort of started it, but it was called 11-9.
Okay.
Here's the videos. They're still here. I think I'm in one of these videos. Yeah, basically he reversed 9/11 and called it a band.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Dude, he played at like this venue that had like 5 people there. So sad.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, it's so sad. Everything's just so fucking sad right now.
Fucking blend file.
Yeah, there's a reason why I left after one day. It's really bad. I joined on the first day. He randomly like leaves because his dog got out of the backyard, and then came back like an hour and a half later. We played like a song, and then he like told me at the end of the session, he's like, "Hey man, we got like a concert coming up. Like, are you gonna be ready by like 2 days from now?" And I'm gonna be like, I literally just started. I don't know anything. He went, "Well, we could practice like every day," and I was just like, I'm out.
Yeah, rather not. I don't.
Yeah,
not
it
trying
was.
to commit this hard.
Oh man, it was bad. You know, it's really funny. Later, he tried to unfriend me over some crap because I didn't like. I'm not a friend of Joe Biden. I'm not a fan of Joe Biden, and he unfriended me. And his recent unfriending was because of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent him that video of Joe Biden falling down the stairs, and that's what.
Oh, I thought you were going to send the one of him eating the guy.
I should have sent him that. I should have
sent him eating a man.
I should have sent him that. That would have been a good way to end the friendship, but yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it was back in high school. I mean, he's still a absolute twat now, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to start a band, but my band's going to be a Discord stream band. It's going to be one of the first bands that plays through the internet, through live streaming, because we're all in separate houses.
I was gonna say like
I'm sure the
I don't
timing will
know.
be great.
The latency will be if we all manage to play in sync despite the latency. That's skill right there.
It'll be called lagcore, a new genre.
Yeah, why
Just
not?
everyone playing out of sync.
I know the whole skill.
And,
The whole skill is to get in sync.
I mean, if you want to be
Yeah,
technical,
yeah,
you could just record all the tracks and then line them up that way.
No, that's lazy.
Well,
That's what bands do now. Bands do that now. Some bands don't even play in the studio together. They just record
I
their track.
fucking hate them.
They record their track to a click and they call it a day.
I killed those people. I've done it. I'll do it again. Psycho.
I don't know why New Game would ever have to be grayed out, so I'm gonna just get rid of that flag.
This fucking blend file.
New Game New Game never has to be grayed out, so I'm just gonna get rid of that because that's literally my problem right now.
I don't know where I put it.
Slip not but lag core. I do want to buy a drum set though, or I want to buy a new one to upgrade my current one.
I just hate how it keeps flashing up.
I still have a keyboard, like electric piano. It's in the other room, but I
See, there you go. You're the pianist. I have my electric piano I got from my grandmother.
I have
It's
the
really-
pianist.
Stop it.
Of course you would do that. Of course you would make that kind of joke. We have standards here, ma'am.
No, we don't.
And they're,
Ma'am.
I clearly do not.
My man, I'll leave you alone.
they're non-existent.
And that's why we keep getting into trouble. Because some people can't control themselves. Not throwing any names out there.
Ball sack.
The guy formerly known as Balls Nuts.
The guy who formerly had a ball
Nobody will ever
sack.
know who worked on Beta Minimalist other than it was a guy formerly known as Balls
Known
Nuts.
as balls nuts.
Yeah.
What a
We
way
actually
to...
just we actually when it happened. So just to explain, when we fucking like stream it and like fucking appear as a person, it was just because someone named Balls Nuts sent it to us.
You know,
He
I
said,
really
"This
do
is
want to
your-
make...
He said this is your problem now, and then never heard back from him ever
What's
again.
poppin'? Not much. You know, I really do want to make a Half-Life Alyx Minimalist just to piss off the VR people.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you guys
Well-
about that. I was in
Remember
the...
when we fucking
Oh, hey,
when
let me
we
tell
were
the story
gonna-
about
okay.
that real quick. So I was in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Dark Matter. I was in the Dark Matter Discord, and I jokingly they were talking about HLA being like mediocre, like joking, like it was just unrelated. And they were saying because somebody posted that progress video of the non-VR HLA mod, like the one that's gotten even farther than any other one, and it looks pretty okay. Now, granted, just saying right now, Half-Life Alyx doesn't focus on combat or like fast-paced exploration like Half-Life 2 does. It's really about like absorbing the world slowly, interacting with it slowly. The whole game's slower because you're interacting with it. Even the combat, even as we've seen, the combat between the Combine and Alyx is really slow because you actually have a lot of fundamentals in combat that you can't do with WASD and even if you had a lean left, lean right command, it's not the same. But
Part
anyways,
of that game is
but Half-Life Alyx can functionally work in non-VR just fine. All the puzzles can be done with a mouse and a keyboard and whatever else. But they posted something about how HLA be media, like it works just fine in non-VR. And I said, well, if Half-Life Alyx is mediocre in non-VR, it's if it feels mediocre to play Half-Life Alyx in non-VR, it's because the game's mediocre. And I set this one dude off, and he started going on about like, every Half-Life game. Actually, no, what started it is somebody said, well, should Half-Life 3 be traditional or VR? And I said, well, traditional, obviously. Like, that's got to be the route for it. And most people agree. But the VR people that dropped the $1,000 plus on their VR set, well, they don't want to be told that, they don't need it anymore for a Half-Life. And they believe that Half-Life's innovating. Like, yeah, the episodes were really fucking innovating. Showed you how Valve can't make anything. Half-Life 1 showed you how they could take Quake. Half-Life 1 I think was innovative. System Shock did it first, though. Half-Life just did it more streamlined. They realized that there's a compromise you have to make when doing, you can't just drop everybody in head first into a new sort of gameplay style. You have to ease them into it. And System Shock dropped you head first. That's why I didn't do too well. Half-Life streamlined a lot of things. But Half-Life 2, it had physics, but they didn't. That's not even Valve's engine. I don't know how it did it better. I think Doom 3 was a more innovative game. It looked a lot fucking better.
Yeah,
Doom 3 is that not innovative? Anyways, they did the whole innovative argument, and obviously at this, I'm still not taking it seriously. Like, I wasn't being serious to begin with. My only serious statement is Half-Life 3 has to be traditional. And then they went, oh well, there's just. With it, there's just so much more you can do. It's funny, they were also cutting their own feet because they also explained the limitations with guns and moving, which is hilarious because that's just like, you're almost proving the point by, bringing up the aspects of VR that aren't very good.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how you can actually interact with objects and like opening doors physically. Like you actually open the door, and I just went hit E. And oh boy, they did not want me to say hit E. They wrote me a fucking novel on how just asinine and pointless it is to just take the entire aspect of VR and just dumb it down to, well, why don't you just hit E in a normal game? Oh boy.
Damn.
But honestly, I was talking to like Valkyrie and some other people, and yes, it is cool to interact with objects like physically, like opening.
It's very cool.
But
yeah.
how much longer do you do it before you're like, man, I like to just open this door by hitting E, and not having to physically open it every time?
Well,
Like,
as someone
but it
who
depends on the
plays
game.
VR
It depends on if the game is structured around the idea that you have to physically open every door. It's fine, but I think in Half-Life there's definitely a point where I don't think it's necessary anymore.
I think they should have had the postal boot. Open doors that way.
But also, Half-Life Alyx did some dumb things by not having a melee.
Yeah,
Like,
that.
come
is
on, are you for fucking
mind-boggling.
real? Like, you planned for it and then you just didn't do it.
Mind-boggling,
stupid.
actually.
But no, it's sort of like, have you guys watched the sequelitis for for Ocarina of Time versus Link to the Past, and how it basically goes into when you form a new medium, the complexities of how you're supposed to deal with it totally change. Like in 2D Zelda, and you have like a spinning spike object spinning around, like, Link. Well, you can see it from all directions. Or when you have to aim at like bats, well, you don't have to aim in 2D. They're always on the same plane as you, despite them flying around. Whereas in 3D, it becomes complex. Now they're actually in a three-dimensional space, and you have to actually aim at them. The spinning spikes, well, now since you have a camera, you can't see it from every angle, so it actually becomes a blind spot. There's blind spots. And you have to change how you interact with it as a result. I think VR does the same thing in a different manner. Whereas you have to interact with things in a different manner. Therefore, sometimes I feel like it's not better because people don't want to put up with it. Maybe there's some things about VR that maybe I don't want to do. I still think VR would be really cool if they could just have a mode where you get the nice like visuals through the headset and you can look around through the headset, but I could just hold a normal controller and move and jump and act.
I know
Well, a lot of games do that.
That's what
I know. I kind of want HLA to be like that, where it's like traditional controller-based FPS controls, like normal. Right stick is look around, left stick move. You have a jump button. You can fucking jump.
I know that's what Yahtzee wanted because of how much more natural it was to press a button as opposed to actually physically moving your arm.
Well, it's something.
It sort of goes into the Wii Sports thing where it's like it's cool, and it's great, and obviously you can design things around it, and if you intend to play a game that way, it's fine. But I think to a lot of people, there's a certain point where they're like, "Yeah, I would hit E." I think with HLA, there's points where I'm like, I would hit E. I don't need to grab it every time.
I mean, that's always been the age-old like theory is that Valve feels the need that every Half-Life game needs to be innovative in some way. In any like traditional stuff
but
is just not
it's funny.
acceptable.
They had the argument that like, well, what more can you do with a traditional flat screen like a normal screen FPS? And I went, well, think about the time span of episode 2 to HLA coming out. How many FPSs came out in that time span that were innovative and cool? And they went, I can't think of any. I'm like, well, you're fucking wrong. For one. I guarantee you there's been many FPSs that have come out within the time span of episode 2 to HLA. And I guarantee you a few of them have been groundbreaking. They just done something different.
I shouldn't have to be said, but the next groundbreaking game, you don't know what's gonna be groundbreaking yet.
To be innovative doesn't necessarily mean adopting every new thing that comes out.
Yeah, it's doing something new, coming up with an idea or improving and streamlining an idea. It's not just about they adopted the newest thing in gaming.
Well, it's weird, is because Valve's goals with being innovative with their games was not graphically innovating. They wanted to be innovating in how they told a story and how they did stuff. I don't know why all of a sudden people think Valve's innovation has always been now graphics, because every engine they've released since every game they've ever put anything on has graphically been behind. Always.
Yeah.
Half-Life 1 was on an old engine at the time. Half-Life 2 was built off of that old engine, and HLA is just rewritten old engine. Like, Unreal 4 can outperform it easily. I mean, it looks good, but it's not like it's better. If they wanted to be innovative in graphics, they would use CryEngine, but nobody knows how to fucking use that. Well, CryEngine would be your most your most badass engine to use, but nobody knows how to fuck to use it.
Next Half-Life game should have soft body physics.
I mean, they could do that though. There is innovations in 3D. Why not have like real time? Like, what? Ray tracing's real. Is that not innovative? Can they not make their game around like real time light building?
Well, I mean, you just said that they don't really care about the graphical innovations.
Exactly. Well, see, that's what I'm saying though. So, okay, so you don't care about the graphical ones. So that means it doesn't have to necessarily be VR. But then, how would you improve a game in storytelling then? What more could you do with storytelling? So that's the next groundbreak. What could you do with that that's better?
There's a lot of things that I don't think we're gonna see for a long time that are gonna be the big next innovations. But I think want.
The next innovation is to have the game dynamically set up the world based on inputs from the player. If he chooses, like, it's like, Gordon, get in the helicopter, but you're like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna walk. It needs to build levels around the idea that you chose to walk. Think about an actual video game that procedurally generates based on input from the player.
I mean, it's
remember
not
how
out
Val
of the
said
realms
every
of
time you play.
possibility.
Yeah, remember how Val said every time you play Half-Life it'll be different. Imagine if that was actually true, where Black Mesa was built and changed based on your playthrough.
Half-Life roguelike.
Yeah. Actually have choices that matter. That'd be true. I think they do. I think Valve games really do need more things where if a player, like more like StarCraft or not, more like Mass Effect, where if a player dies, the whole story just can derail. What if you killed Kleiner in Half-Life 2? Spotify stopped while transmitting audio. Fuck off. Dumbass. Anyways, I didn't get anything done in that time span. We were just talking about that.
I mean, this is basically what we were talking about with fucking...
Valve, if you want to hire me for that procedurally generated Half-Life game, let me know. I won't be able to do anything, but I'll get the money. I'll take the paycheck.
If you want to pay me, that'd be cool.
If you want to give me money for coming up with a concept that's definitely been done before, let me know.
I like money.
Alright, there you go. I got the menu system pretty much in. I fixed the HUD. Awesome. Alright, well. What is that, 3 hours and 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Man.
It's been a long stream.
It has been a long. We have covered a lot of ground. Can't wait for it to not be saved because of the music.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I closed the wrong thing. What did I close?
You closed me.
I don't know what I closed there. What did I close there?
Did we ever talk about our first attempt at a podcast episode? And
we never did.
Hours.
That was a.
We still haven't done anything with it.
It's because it's not very good.
Yeah, it wasn't really good.
So,
it wasn't good, and multiple people joined
it.
Live. I said if we do a podcast, we have to do it live. Like,
yeah.
I want to do, because so many people do podcasts now. I want our podcast to be actually like almost like a radio show or something where there's actually people listening to it in real time and they can actually like respond
interact.
to it.
Yeah. To give some background, we did I think we talked about it before, but we did an iceberg explanation. But
Half-Life 1 at 1.
To explain a lot of the Half-Life 1 iceberg took a very fucking long time.
We should probably
so long
do...
in fact that
It was
like,
probably the
it's-
wrong thing to start with.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. We should
Yeah.
probably start with only doing that. We should probably have episodes where we do each level of the
Yeah.
iceberg, because I've realized each level we go in depth enough to where we could explain it. I listened to well, I know people would, but I don't know if people want to listen to the whole thing because that becomes hours.
It
Whereas
is
if we did
hours, actually.
If we did in episodes, that would be better. Also, I did want to do sort of like because I like the Ricky Gervais show. Like I listened to the XFM stuff in the podcast. I did want to have things that involved interactions from people in like a chat that were listening.
Yeah.
So that's sort of the goal with this podcast, is actually make it more, to make it different. I want more interaction with the audience. So I actually do want to make like a game show into it, like some thing. And
Oh, man.
I don't know if I would ever be able to afford prizes, but I'll do something. I don't know.
I like an itch like near like the corner of my eye, and I just straight up poked my
Yeah,
eye.
it's about 4
Oh,
hours.
man.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm editing.
Wait, which one?
Like, not like exaggerating, like the.
Also, I hate editing things, so I really just want a podcast that's live, so I don't have to edit it. I really do hate editing things. Oh yeah, I can put the gamer webcam on real quick.
Or
No.
There we are.
a quick sneak peek. They still have that.
Yeah,
We're still
I'm
going. We're
leaving it
still.
there. I'm not deleting it.
We haven't changed one bit.
Oh wait, Big
Not
John.
one iota.
Big John's not here, so you can. Okay, he's gone. He left.
Slarty isn't here either. It's just.
Oh
us
yeah,
four.
he's not here. All right, sorry to get out of here. It's just Spud all alone in that corner.
Get the fuck out of here.
When's Professor Hour? Never. Yeah. So I don't know. If we ever get the time, we'll do a proper podcast, and it'll be live, so everybody will be there.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about doing one because it's fun and we
Open up the window.
we like talking a lot, I guess.
Well, we,
Yeah,
have
there's my
we
nuts.
clearly have things to talk about, which are cool. We just never do anything about it. Yeah.
Man, I cannot find this fucking head.
Yeah, we even make
Brody's lost
We
his
even make
head.
graphics for it and everything. I don't think I have it on this hard drive yet, but we made graphic, like we had Headcraft drew all of our faces, and we have it. It's called Magic's Gathering. Like, that's what we chose. It was
Oh
great.
yeah, that was the graphic I made.
Yeah,
I think
and
we had multiple. I think we had multiple graphics made for it, so we could cycle through them.
And I had the voice for it recorded too, where I had like a little intro voice for it, because you know that website that takes the AI and takes like the different samples of like different characters from video games and TV shows?
Mm.
I took one of them and I made them say Magic's Gathering, and it was really good. What was that website
Someday.
called? What was that website called again?
15 AI.
Something, yeah.
15 AI?
Someday we'll get fucking podcast going. It's just, other
Keep
things
calm
to
and
do.
check
Unfortunately.
Twitter.
Huh?
15.ai goes to a Twitter thing now.
Oh.
I guess it's down right now.
Keep calm and check Twitter. Yeah, let's see.
What a shame.
Currently working on the next iteration.
Well, never mind. We're not getting any new audio anytime soon.
It'll be done soon, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Well,
It was great hearing Heavy say Kapissa.
all right. Well, I guess that's the
Thank you.
stream for now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's.
I'm done working on Spyro for today. I accomplished what I wanted to, so I'm happy. It was great listening to Magic. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, this was a good one.
Yeah, this one went a lot better.
alright.
Goodbye, sci-fi freak.
All right. Goodbye.
Good night, you
Until
fucking
roll
motherfuckers.
tomorrow. What?
Bitch.